Yeah, and I hit the record button. You said, look, you said hit the button, my nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't Kev on, I was just on my phone. Ain't Kev on stage like a religious, not religious. Ain't he like a clean cut comic?
I want to say so.
I just seen a tweet. He said he put a mistletoe over the coochie.
Oh.
He backsliding. That was real, but
I mean, yeah, I fuck with that. Christmas coming around.
Christmas definitely not coming back around.
Damn, bro, I'm ashy as fuck. You got some lotion in here? I can't go 2 hours with it.
There's some lotion right there. You see it? That's yours, actually.
I just want to tell y'all I took a shower before I came. You know what I'm saying? That's why
I mean, yeah.
My skin just dry.
Yeah, man. Nigga, Ashy Larry. He got the Ashy Larry hat. Look at this, man. About to drop the mic. All that shit. Well, anyway, man, this is another episode of RAOP. If you see the title, it says listener questions. I ended the last week episode. I said, hey guys, go ahead and submit those questions. Go ahead and submit those voicemails. And y'all actually listen. Usually y'all don't listen to me, man. But y'all did this time, man. Y'all hopped on the emails, which is mail@raopodcast.com. Dropped them listener questions. You hopped in the Discord. Once again, to be on that Discord, it's patreon.com/RAOPodcast. Go ahead and sign up. Get some bonus content. And most importantly, hop in that Discord where you can leave your They Need They Ass Beats, Real Niggas of the Week, and listener questions. And your grievances to Joe, so Joe can leave you 20 paragraphs and debate with you all day. I don't know. I ain't gonna front, bruh. I don't know what y'all was debating about today. I just know I looked at the Discord and I seen, no lie, it was 80 paragraphs. I don't know what them niggas was arguing about. I just know it's either Joe that started or Shuttles that started. I'm joking.
No I don't ever start no argument in the Discord.
It's most likely it's either paperwork. Nah, not paperwork sound. It's most likely Shuttles.
Yeah, Shuttles started it with some bullshit.
I don't know. I just know I looked and I said, I don't know what y'all niggas are. What was y'all niggas arguing about?
That nigga said LeVar Ball legacy gonna be tragic more so than appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
that's a scorching hot take.
The devil wouldn't say that.
I mean, my nigga already lost his foot. What more do you want from him?
Bruh, he said the take so hot it would take his other foot.
You're going to hell, sir.
He say basically he was just saying that because the players didn't really pan out, his sons rather didn't really pan out as players, that, you know,
how they didn't pan out. Two out of three is in the NBA. Mm-hmm. They got good careers. One is an all-star. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Lonzo got a good career.
Lonzo got a good career. That's what I said.
LaMelo got a good career. He an all-star.
Yeah. I don't feel like LaMelo plays to his potential. Always. I'll say that.
I mean, he just needs some guidance.
That's it. They're a young team. They don't have any leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, they most experienced player wants to be a street rapper. Yeah. Nigga getting paid millions of dollars and he want to rap about lean and shit. So.
Yeah, and beat bitches. So it's like one of them things.
Evade that, but
he beat bitches. So like
he did make a part time out of that.
Nigga said he made a one of his many endeavors was beating.
Nigga filed a 1099.
That's crazy, but yeah. I don't know. I'll probably, when I get bored, I'll probably look back. It was looking like an R.L. Stein novel. It was a lot of text. And I can imagine it got personal with somewhere in there.
I would say a little. It got a little touchy at times. Not necessarily for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I did
see somebody say. I looked in the middle of everything. I did see somebody say. I forgot who it was. They said how much you paid to be a mod.
Oh, yeah, Denver Oakley said. Bro, that had me crying.
I was like, all right, bro.
Nah, he was like, how much is niggas paying? Like, how much is all of these, you know what I'm saying? Just because it was only mods talking at one point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
that. Hey man, you just go on the Patreon. Look, you can see the tier.
Yeah.
You gotta be on. If you're on a certain tier, you can be a mod. So
That nigga gonna mute all that shit.
I'm just saying, man.
Sam don't hold it down. That's how the spot opened up.
Exactly, bro. Do your job, paperwork, Sam. I got your paperwork, Sam. I'm on my WAT 100. shit.
Yeah, I got your paperwork. Them fraudulent insurance paperwork. Nah,
And Sam, I don't know if we were your close friend. Did you see what Sam was on his IG story cooking?
breakdancing. Oh,
No, he was cooking.
okay.
I seen bacon on that sandwich.
Oh, brother. I mean, he already walking. You know what I'm saying? He be lying to us in the Discord. So
I know Ramadan.
wait till I tell them doctors, bro. It's over for you,
Hold
nigga.
up, I know Ramadan over. I seen bacon on that sandwich. Hold on, let me pull that bit up, bro.
This nigga was on a basketball court in a full Montclair hooping gear.
Hold up, bro. Look at this sandwich. That bacon, ain't it?
Hey, bro.
That looking like pork on that fork.
Yeah,
I'll put it. That looking like pork on that fork, bro.
that boy said one time for a little bit of swine.
That look like Porky Pig on that sandwich, man.
Yeah. I don't even know why that's funny.
Yeah, that looking like
Porky
that looking
Pig.
like Porky Pig on that. I ain't gonna put it on audio on the video, but I know I done ate enough bacon. That look like pork.
That
bro.
definitely look like some bacon, bro.
And Joe already know how pork look.
Yeah, I mean,
Nigga, I still can't believe you never ate a pork chop sandwich.
Nah, I never ate a pork chop sandwich, bro. Fry that thing up, slap some hot sauce on it, and hand it to me.
I seen I actually put it in the group chat. Somebody said, how would you eat a pork chop sandwich?
How would I?
I mean,
If
they asked people like how would they eat a pork sandwich? Sorry to our Muslim listeners, but we about to get into this pork talk.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Bro went too crazy. He said hot sauce.
No, you need hot sauce, bro. That's a necessity.
Hold on. I'm not finished.
Okay.
He said hot sauce. He said ketchup.
Okay.
Then he said mustard. Then he said mayonnaise.
Nah, see, you lose me with the mustard. Now we talking like burger, hot dog kind of round. You gotta pick and choose, nigga. So with a pork chop, I'm with mayonnaise on the bread. Mayonnaise on the bread.
Okay, get your shit off, and I'll give my rebuttal.
Just check
As a
me
nigga
out.
that ate a million pork chop sandwiches, bro,
Just
you
check
don't
me
need
out,
no
bro.
sauce, bro. You just need bread and pork.
Nah, I'm with you there. I can respect that. But hit me up. I'm with mayonnaise on any sandwich. Nigga,
Okay.
just recently, I be getting high and doing shit. I started putting mayonnaise on my hot dog buns. Yeah, bro. It's fire. It's fire. It elevate the game. But you gotta know when and where. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga disgusting,
All
man.
right, so just try it one day. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Try it, add it to your diet. You know what I mean? That's how it
No,
go.
my nigga.
So I'm gonna do light mayonnaise because you know what I'm saying. The pork chop gonna be able to flavor itself. You know what I'm saying? Light mayonnaise on both sides.
All right.
I'm probably gonna go mustard just because I need that little zing with it. But ketchup and hot sauce, ketchup and Tabasco, chef's kiss. They should put that shit in a bottle and sell it.
All right, so next time Joe tweet that his stomach hurt, just clip this part of the show,
Man.
retweet it, and just add that part, add this video to it, man. Next time the nigga say his stomach hurt.
You know what? I'm about to go on a diet for real.
This
I'm gonna eat salads, applesauce.
Applesauce. Nigga been saying this applesauce is crazy. 70 years now.
Man, bruh, diets are trash, nigga.
They are trash.
I don't fuck with that shit at all. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being real. If I'm gonna go out eating Cause bro, my stomach fucked up. No matter what I eat, I can only eat once, maybe twice a day. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going out because of my stomach, I'm eating what the fuck I want. Hot sauce on my popcorn.
Only thing I don't like about diets is all the good food, that should be like going bad quick.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like. You gotta eat that shit expeditiously.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about dieting.
And then
it is what it is.
So I've been recommended that I go gluten free, right?
Okay.
You know gluten is in literally everything.
Yeah. It's in coochie, it's in everything.
Yeah, bro. How am I gonna give that up? I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
That's Richard Simmons.
All right, come on,
actually,
bro.
rest in peace, Richard Simmons. Don't ask him anything.
Worst advice ever.
Especially about coochie. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get into this voicemails and listener questions because it's actually pretty late as escape.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
And I gotta be up early, surely.
Damn.
Let's see.
Damn, man.
All right.
Oh yeah, real quick, man. Check
Green ass nigga.
We ain't let that pass.
real quick. Plug real quick. Go check out. I was on the OG Sessions podcast. Y'all go check that out. Very good episode.
Definitely.
Shout out to the big homies from the OG Sessions podcast.
For sure, sure.
Go check that out. Very good interview. Which one you want on here?
Man, Green Man go last.
Green Man is crazy. All right, so let's go.
Bullshit.
Let's do Green Man first. So let's go ahead and get into this. Oh yeah, real quick, the sending voicemails, hit us up. 424-260-REOP. That's 424-260-REOP. All right. Hold on, let me make sure I got my shit together. Oh yeah, we straight. All right. Voicemail from Green Man.
I got a question for y'all, more so for Joe. You know, the real innovator of violence, who was Tommy Dreamer.
All right, here we go.
I could relate to somebody, you know, that got a temper just as bad as me. I'm probably worse because I got beige rage anyhow.
Here we go.
Y'all ever be in the car, or has there been a time where you've been in the car and you knew you was about to go fuck somebody up, and if somebody ever said something while you was driving, it was going to make that ass whooping worse for somebody? Case in point, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, etc. Somebody said something to me earlier. I said, say less. I'm driving about 10 minutes away. I'm like, all right. And I kept looking at the navigation the whole time. Like, all right.
My question, who let you drive?
That is a great question.
We're going to get back in the voicemail. Who let you drive that car?
That is a great question. I don't know how this nigga ever gets behind the wheel, but
So me and Banks going to Vegas next week.
you better never let him.
So I rented a car. First of all, man, I ain't going to say what I said in the group chat, but hey, it's a certain racial group. For whatever reason, all the Toro rentals in Vegas is by them particular people, them particular color people. And literally like 4 of my rental cars got canceled because, you know, Toro, when you rent a car, you rent it first.
Right.
They approve it. Then you got to submit your driver's license so the person that can see it be like, who the fuck driving my car?
Right.
It'll get approved. Then once I submit my driver's license, they be like, oh, a nigga from Florida.
A nigga with dreads.
No, my driver's license ain't got the dreads.
Oh, okay.
Which fucks me up. Every time I go, I'm dreading next week because every time I go to the airport, I got the dreads now. So they see my picture and it's me with a low cut. They like, fuck nigga, what
This
you
ain't
got?
you.
What you got going on, fuck nigga?
You put extensions in. It's them niggas. Who did your shit?
Like, this bitch nigga got weave in his head. This punk.
Yeah, that's what they gonna call you. It's gonna be an emphasis on that
This
P.
punk nigga got extension in his head.
They gonna spit when they say punk.
That's crazy. I'll sue the fuck out y'all niggas if y'all do that. Matter of fact, do that so I can sue y'all niggas. We are the safe house. Everything gonna come early.
Hey,
we
look,
suing the fuck out of niggas.
Hey, bring it on.
I'm suing the fuck out y'all niggas.
TSA, this a PSA, nigga.
All right, what I was saying. Okay, so I submit my driver's license.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no can do, nigga. And then they were
I
like,
can't go for that.
That been happened 3 times. And finally, I think the next one, I was like, bruh, let me do like a Yakub or like a brother or something.
Yeah.
Brother, sister. I finally found this, it was like a Hispanic guy. I submitted this shit. They're like, all right, bro, come on, bro, come get this car. I was like, salute. But they had...
You should have used Banks, bro. That nigga passed the brown paper bag test.
Should have did that.
Man.
But they asked for additional drivers. I was like, should I put Banks on here? I'm like, nah, I'm straight on that.
Hey, man. Don't put no liability on your shit.
Nah, I already did. I already be having Devin crazy ass on my Turo account.
Bruh, Devin is insane. But yeah. You gotta that one. You gotta tread lightly. You gotta get a baser that got a good valid license.
Oh, baser is crazy.
And get their Turo account.
Yeah, bro. But Banks said he was driving, so I don't know what's up with that, but we're gonna continue on.
10 minutes away from giving somebody a good old ass whooping. It's been a minute. I'm ready. But then Seal came on. In case y'all don't know, Seal my favorite artist as far as a singer. I got other favorites, but, you know, Seal music helps me. That Kiss from Rose came on, I cooled down.
Seal.
But if y'all didn't have Seal music playing and you contemplate beating somebody's ass, did you kept looking at the clock like, all right, it's almost time. Like you count down to that ass whooping, let me know.
He said it's more for you, so you the angry man. You be
That's
driving,
so crazy.
You be
bro.
driving around being angry. I don't be angry,
I mean,
especially when I'm driving. Except
a
last.
nigga definitely be having road rage. But like, I think he was asking more so like on a mission to be like, I ain't a bully. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not on a mission to beat anybody.
Yeah,
ass. Like,
never.
I'm
Like,
grown. Nigga.
yeah, 100%. I'm not fighting, bro. I can't say that enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, there will be no circumstance really, like, and I get irritated sometimes, but there will be no circumstance where I'm fighting. If I gotta put my hands on somebody, it's gonna be a bad, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not in those situations, bro. If it's something to where somebody done pissed me off that bad,
and if somebody pissed me off and I'm driving to want to beat their ass, I don't think it's no music. Matter of fact, I'm not listening to no music. I might actually the radio might be off.
I'm not listening to no music, nigga. I'm listening to them demons in my head, bro.
Yeah.
Them shit is like, hey, kill this nigga. Kill this nigga.
Kill this nigga.
That shit rock out, nigga. I mean, you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
kill this nigga.
What?
Nigga, Kodak, kill this nigga.
Nigga, I'm
Kill
doing
this
ad
nigga.
libs, you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah, bro. It's nothing. If I'm already in the car and I'm done wasting some gas,
It ain't,
I'm beating your ass.
100%.
It take a lot to make me mad. For me to be in there, like I'm getting dressed to go beat your ass, it's really no music or
I was
anything.
thinking about it. I was gonna say it don't take a lot for me to get mad, but but I'll say this: when I say that, what I mean is like irritated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me mad, like on some, oh nigga, you disrespected type shit. Yeah, nah, we not even finna be in the same space. That's one thing like people don't see often. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas will never see me that mad. Like that's what I consider mad. You know what I'm saying? When the shit that I be frustrated about, that's literally how I would describe it. Like, damn, that nigga frustrate the hell out of me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, no ass beating. Ass beating is a different level.
Yeah, 100%. Like the angry man joke's always funny to me, but I've never been on that. You know what I mean? Like to where I'm a fight first kind of nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, people don't fight fair.
Exactly.
And I'm saying that in a sense like you don't know if a nigga got a knife. You know what I'm saying? And not to like make light of a situation that just happened, but you don't know if a nigga got a gun. You don't know if that nigga got 10 niggas with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've literally been on almost every side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? I got jumped. I ain't never jumped nobody myself. I beat a nigga ass and niggas jumped in, you know what I'm saying, and beat his ass too. But I look at it to say, like, bro, it's so much shit that could happen. I had a homie, you know, and I don't think there's nothing. I had a homie once, let's just say this. He was fighting somebody, and in the midst of it, the nigga died. You know what I'm saying? That put a lot on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For one. And then two, bro, you got to live with that shit.
Exactly.
So it's a lot of things that can happen to where me personally, nah, I ain't never on no fight. Like, I'm never going to drive nowhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got to pull up on a nigga, bro, I'm coming with missiles, nigga. I'm going to hit your ass from 60 yards away.
Yeah, you got to have that fire, because you might pull up, especially if you pulling up on a nigga and he know you coming and he waiting like, yeah, I'm about to shoot this
bro,
nigga.
Straight up,
like,
dog,
nigga,
nigga.
I'm about to have fun shooting
When
this
I was
nigga.
younger, oh my God, I was so reckless because I'd be like, yo, here go my address. You know what I'm saying? You could pull up here if you want to.
Yeah.
And where our neighborhood was, the way shit was set up, nigga, I had people that was all around every corner type shit, right? So it's like, I make 3 calls and 30 niggas outside. You know what I'm saying? Before you know anything, you'll be surrounded by shit. So, yeah, pulling up on people is stupid. You was too mad, nigga. You better sing that seal and drive your ass back home. I don't know what to say, cause yeah, man, that's insane.
All right, like I'm about to be by myself in Vegas next week. Hey, you ever been so mad you ever sent a nigga your address online?
Like, nah.
I remember, I forgot what it was, but it was a nigga on Twitter making me mad. I put my address on the tweet. I ain't even DM it. I put that bit on the tweet.
Nah,
like, man, that bitch nigga pull up, bro.
That's too much. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. It exposed too much shit.
You know what be the funniest shit? When you ever seen like somebody like in Jacksonville and they be going at it? 2 Duval niggas be going at it, and one of the niggas be like, hey, bro, pull up on this one. And you know the niggas? You ever seen that before?
Yeah.
I seen that one time.
Yeah.
It was the nigga Turtle. I forgot who he was arguing with.
Oh, man.
He told a nigga, he like, hey, I'll be around niggas that you be around.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. I forgot who he was arguing with.
That's funny
I was
as
like,
fuck.
that's funny as fuck. I was like, that shit, yeah.
I've had that happen to me, to where I was arguing with a nigga, and it turned out to be another like nigga. Like, I'm cool with his home. We got mutual friends type shit, right? So yeah, and then for me, I think I brought it up like 2 weeks ago, maybe last week. But that Jordan line story, I will never forget. That shit shaped my life, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be in situations where I don't know that I'm good.
Hey man, you might have to tell that story just one time for the road, bro, because I feel like you haven't told it in a couple years, and we got a ton of new listeners.
Yeah,
please tell that Jordan line story real quick, bro.
Oh, matter of fact, all right. So it's funny. I got a picture. Like, I was stunting with them Cool Grade 3s.
It was Cool Grade 3s?
Yep, it was the Cool Grade 3 release. And it was two. I'm gonna have to send you this shit.
Yeah, send that to me right now so I can add it to the video.
This picture's hilarious.
It looked like you stole a nigga's shoes.
Bruh. In this picture, it does look like that. All right, so, oh, bruh, I was a different nigga back then, bro. Hold on, what a fuck, bruh. out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I've seen that picture before.
Hold up, but you ain't seen this one. Nigga had that Wild Wild Western. Nigga had that motherfucking bang yang yow. You know what I'm saying? That bitch hit you from 40 yards and leave a hole in a nigga. Bruh. All right, so
This nigga got a Charles Bronson gun. That big ass gun, bro.
yeah, that motherfucker was huge. Bro, I was trying to conceal that bit. Oh my God. My parents found that shit. You got two choices. Get rid of it or get out my house. Yeah. Like, oh shit.
Bro, that's that fat ass. That's that gun that they had on. You remember on Family Matters when they were after Laura homegirl got shot.
Yeah,
and they had to donate them guns. That's one of them big ass guns.
Yeah, bro.
Why you didn't give her your starter jacket,
bro? That episode still tripped me out. All right, so Jordan release comes. I'm getting 2 pair. They got a midnight release. You know, they used to do one pair per person, whatever, right? So getting the midnight release, and then they got a 6 a.m. release in the same mall, just 2 different stores. Foot Locker and Champs, I want to say we in the Foot Locker first, midnight. I'm already camped out, probably from like, let's just say 10. You know how them Jordan lines used to be. They fill up.
Yeah, ignorant.
Bro. And I got a few great Jordan line stories, man. I'm sure we all do. Yeah. This one here just too epic. All right. 10 o'clock rolls around. I'm out here. I want to say at the first one, I went out there by myself, but I'm always good. I end up knowing somebody somewhere. So run into one of my homies. Nigga like, yo, come on up here. Where he told me to skip, I'm like 4 people behind this random ass nigga.
Yeah.
And he was skipping. Everybody in the line was like, fuck this nigga. Damn. Legit, unanimously, bruh. Everyone in the line. Niggas ahead of him, niggas behind him was like, nah, I just want to be clear. You can talk to your friends, but you ain't stepping foot in this line, right?
Yeah.
He like, yo, I ain't even worried about that. I'm gonna get these shoes regardless. Nigga talking cash shit out there. You know, he had on a little jewelry or whatever. And we young, this high school shit, right?
Yeah.
So he talking to some of his friends and he like, you could tell these niggas don't even fuck with him. So he's like, yo, man, you remember that nigga Tim? Man, I beat that nigga ass, man. Boy, you should have seen a nigga running up and down you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hold on, I feel like I got a good grasp of niggas in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially at this time. I'm like, my homie just transferred to this school last year. Let me just call around and see. So I say, I didn't have Tim number, so I called the mutual, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I just want to make sure this nigga up here ain't talking about, you know, the Tim we know. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this the situation. Bruh saying he done beat Tim ass. I know Tim. Tim ain't never been no nigga he would beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not this song,
bruh. So he like, man, I don't know. Let me just figure it out. Tim called me in 30 minutes. He like, man, what's going on? Tell me the situation. I'm like, hey, all I can tell you is it's some light-skinned nigga up here with glasses, nigga talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Yada, yada. No funny shit. I'm not even trying to make a joke here. The nigga looked like Kyle.
Oh, okay. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So, he like, I explained everything. I'm like, bro, he said he done beat your ass, this, and that. He was like, man, I know exactly who you talking about. How long are y'all finna be in line? At this time, I want to say it's probably like 11:30 by the time, you know, everything transpired. I'm like, bro, this one release at midnight, but this nigga ain't getting a pair. Not in this line. He gonna be in the 6 a.m. line. So you got plenty of time. You're like, all right, don't worry, I'll pull up. I go in, get the first pair, sitting outside. Mind you, I gotta wait from midnight
To 6.
to 6 a.m. bro.
What, you had to sleep in your car?
I don't even think I drove up there. I think I got dropped off, and my whole plan was camp out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So probably like 4 o'clock rolls around.
Well, you just posted up?
I was just posted up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was just outside, and
That's
they was robbing niggas.
That's
but,
some 07, 08 shit.
Bruh, yeah, for real. Nigga was just posted up. I mean, just sitting outside the mall type shit. So about 4 o'clock rolls around, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and walk over. Let me go ahead and start seeing what this line looks like. At 4 a.m., bro, that line was already getting thick. 5 a.m., the sun starts to rise. And out of nowhere, I see Chris. Chris like, Joe, man, what's up? Come on up here. He like, we just talking. Probably for like a good 10, 15 minutes. And then tell me.
So you was able to skip the line, actually, because you knew Chris.
Well, let's say this. I would have if Tim ain't pull up.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So when Tim pulls up, he jump out the car, 4, 5 niggas deep, right? They come up like the goon squad, nigga. Just imagine a group of niggas walking up on somebody like the Gross Sisters did on Penny Proud. You know what I'm saying?
These niggas looking like the Monstars.
Bruh, straight up. No bullshit. So, and we talking about a group of niggas under 5'5". Bruh, these niggas walked up big as giants.
These niggas walking up like some putties from Power Rangers.
Bruh, these niggas walked up big as giants. Everyone in the line is like watching them from the parking lot to the very front of the line. Bruh had the first spot. Now, as soon as these niggas walk up, you know how the parking lot at Regency is. You got that little lip, you walk up, probably like a good 30 feet, let's just say, before you get to the door type, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, from that lip, stepping from the parking lot onto the mall property, basically, Joe. I step up. That nigga Chris said, man, who is these niggas? I say, bro, don't worry, we good. They walk up and was like, man, point them out. I say, bro, at the front. that nigga tell me hit one of these. That nigga said,
he should have ran. He didn't see them niggas coming.
Bro, all right.
I would have took off running, bro.
You front of the mall, this is the door, right?
Nigga, I would have been in front of Auntie
It's
Anne's
50-something people behind this nigga, right? And you next in line, you second in line.
Yeah.
He looked like I ain't got nowhere to run, basically.
Fuck them shoes, nigga.
His back was blocked, bro.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
wasn't finna get past nobody running, right?
Yeah.
So that nigga started leaning on the wall like this. That nigga hit one of these, right? You would think somebody was like two-hand pushing him. Yeah. The way his chest was like this on the wall. Yeah. All right. So when they all surround him, a nigga I don't know, never seen again a day of my life. A nigga said, Joe, come on up there. I walk up.
Nigga knew your name. He summoned you.
Come on up here. That nigga looked everyone in the line and said, you first in line. All right. So they put a huddle around this nigga, right? Or matter of fact, no. That nigga Tim said, now tell me what you was saying in the line. He was like, man, I ain't say nothing. Homie, I just said, boop, boop. Nigga got rocked so hard, bro. I think his pants hula hooped and dropped off his waist, right? That nigga went to go pick him up. Doop. Hit him with another 2-piece. Nigga said, leave him down. Reach to pick him up again. I'ma steal, bruh. The nigga dropped his pants. Came back up and did one of these, right? That nigga Tim said, man, what you say in the line? Man, I ain't, woo, Next thing I know, this nigga head is bouncing off the glass, bruh. Like, imagine a ping pong paddle. Do 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 do. Bruh, his head just bouncing off this nigga fist back and forth perfectly, right? That nigga said, Joe, let's huddle up. All of us go like this around this nigga, right? Mm-hmm. When he go inside, what size shoe you wear?
Nigga said, time out.
Nigga said, what size shoe you wear? Bro, ain't want to say nothing. Hit him again. Bro, say, a 10. Joe, what size shoe you need? Shit, a 10. Nigga said, all right, when he come out, these yours. How much the shoes cost? He was like, I think they was, what, $220 at the time?
Yeah, the threes. Yeah,
I think
$215.
$215, yeah.
$215.
So he was like, man.
No, $115. Sorry, guys, we owed.
$115?
Threes was $115.
Ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, bro. The threes was cheap as shit,
Bruh.
It was the threes and the fours was $115.
You know why I know you're right? I got the pure monies on base a week early because they mistakenly released them.
Yeah,
I paid $80.
yeah, bro. The bitches, yes.
The threes were cheap.
Ones was like $90.
Yeah, the ones was less than 100.
Can
for
you remember
sure.
that ones, the old love new pack?
Yep.
Bro, that whole package was
like 200. Yeah,
200 for 2 pairs of sneakers.
Yep.
Now you can't get shit unless it's
You
like
can't get nothing.
$235.
Yeah. Nigga said, I'm gonna sell them to you for $40. I was like, shit, let's go. Man, I still bought a pair, right? Because I'm like, yo, anything can happen. The police officer inside the mall that's supposed to be like making sure everything's good sees all of this shit going on. Comes to the front. These niggas is like, bruh, pressing this nigga up against the glass, basically. She see them niggas, turn back around. We go inside. They like, Joe, just stick with this nigga. Make sure he get your size. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. So when this nigga at the counter, bruh, that nigga looked like he was finna say just any pair so he could resell them type shit, right?
Yeah.
I said, that nigga want a 10. They gave him to him. Mind you, the police watching us, so I ain't want to touch him or nothing, right? I'm on this nigga's shoulder like a hawk. You can bring 2 pair of 10s. You know what I'm saying? Both, boom. I cop mine, he cop his. We walk out together. Soon as we get outside, bro, boom, they swarm them again. We walk into the parking lot. Police basically walk to the glass of the mall watching outside. Soon as these niggas cross over that lip onto the parking lot, nigga brought out one of them old Western poles, bro. I mean, a big motherfucker. And the nigga took off running, right? So he runs to his car. His homie sitting inside. He been sitting there since midnight, waiting on this nigga to get his shoes. Bro, the nigga locks the door. Boom.
Damn.
No, what happened? He had the keys, so he hit the trunk, threw the shoes in the trunk, and slammed it, right? They grabbed that nigga and put the pole to him. He like shook off of him and runs to the car door. His homie leans over right as he's about to grab it. Boom, locks that bitch, dog. I'm in the background like this. Just complete shock that a nigga would do that, right?
If he would have got in the car, he probably could have got away, right?
He probably could have. I mean, no. They both would have got their ass whooped. And we would have stole them shoes, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So the police officer, like, dog, this nigga is like running around. Day and Baby D.
Oh,
when
Baby,
they was running around the
yeah.
car, that's basically what they doing at this point. And the nigga, like, bruh, like I say, it's 4 or 5 niggas. They putting pole to the other nigga in the car, like, bro, you a hoe for locking the door. You a hoe for sitting inside. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, this nigga is running around the parking lot doing all kinds of shit.
He a hoe, but he's safe.
Bruh, straight up. Hey, look, I respect him.
I would have been in that car like, call it what you want. Call it what you want.
Okay. And
I would have been like, what the girl say, and then,
right.
and then, I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't about to put pole on me, nigga.
Straight up, bruh. Police officer comes outside. They grab this nigga by the back, like by the back of his collar. They was like, "What's going on?" Nothing. We just saying goodbye to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody raised their hands and shit. The officer like started walking that way. They let him go. She made sure he got in the car type shit. Bro got off. I was like, "Ooh, you was finna die."
Bro, I would have
Yeah,
I would have been beating the fuck out my homie.
Bro. He wouldn't have been able to ride home with me.
As soon as we got on Arlington, I would have been swinging on that nigga.
He would have had to get out the car right in that parking lot. I would have told the officer, "Hey, look, he won't leave my car. Get him out." You know what I'm saying? And make sure I leave. Ain't nothing going on, officer, but...
You know that bus stop by Regency? That nigga would have been at that bus stop.
Oh, bro, he wouldn't have made it up.
I would have pulled up to that bus. At least pull up to the bus stop.
No, I'm leaving that nigga in danger. That's what he did to me. You know what I'm saying? That would have been my mindset.
Get out.
Yeah. I would have been like Gucci Man, kicking that nigga out the car. Twisted up, 2 feet, kicking that nigga, bro.
That's crazy.
Get your ass out my car. Ejecto seat.
Yeah, nigga got many. What was Chris doing during all this? I forgot.
Oh, bro. So, so during the beginning of it, like before we all go into the store, Chris is watching in shock, like, Joe, these your homies, you know what I'm saying? This what you doing? After that, like when we come out, bro, I don't remember Chris being there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it wasn't.
That's one of the things I'm mad I never got to do was do a Jordan release line with Chris. 'Cause I always heard the Jordan release lines with Chris was fire.
Bro.
Because I heard he used to just come up there with the Krispy Kreme donuts and skip everybody.
We had one on the base. My homie at this time, I mean, he big. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? But he was like bigger when we was young. It was like, you know, concerning big, you know what I'm saying? But
Dave Blunt's big?
Nah, he wasn't that big now. You know what I'm saying? It was just he wasn't athletic. You know what I'm saying?
He
back
wasn't
then.
that fat.
Nah.
Nigga was sloppy. He wasn't that sloppy now.
He just wasn't athletic. You know what I'm saying? So like the weight was sitting type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it was always funny because, you know, that was a low blow to just low hanging fruit to be able to joke on, you know?
Yeah.
We used to rank on him in the hood, I mean, in the neighborhood because of that, you know what I'm saying? But in this Jordan line, Chris shows up. He don't know Chris from a can of paint, but I know Chris is my brother at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I fuck with this nigga heavy. Like, in the neighborhood, we was like ride or die type shit, right?
Yeah.
That nigga had the number one spot. I think I'm like third, but I ain't even worried about it. I'm like, I'm good here, you know? Bruh said, man, look, I need to get these shoes. Can I skip you? I got a whole box of Krispy Kreme donuts. My homie ain't want to take them because he afraid everybody finna joke on him, right? Now, mind you.
No, you better take them donuts, nigga.
Every one of us, like, it's probably like 5, 6 of us from the neighborhood. We just walked up to the exchange to get them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 5, 6 of us. Bruh, every one of us is waiting for that nigga to say yes so we can ask for one, right?
Yeah.
As soon as that nigga said yes, oh, fat ass nigga. Yeah. He tore that nigga.
Oh, nigga, you better give us the one of them donuts, nigga. He had to skip us too. That's crazy.
Bro, we tore that nigga up. That nigga Chris was like, man, don't listen to these niggas. Like,
man, them Jordan release lines are treacherous.
Bro.
Man. So you was talking about third in line and bruh and whatnot. Sometimes it wasn't guaranteed. I remember one time me and Devin, we had went to the you remember the black and red, was it the playoff 8s?
Oh yeah.
So we had did the Regency line for playoff 8s. So it's this big nigga in front of us, bro, like 6'5", big ass nigga, bro. So me and Devin, we number 2 and 3. So like, oh, we about to get these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And we like, yeah, me and Devin got little ass feet. So the nigga in front of us big as fuck. We like, we ain't got no worry about this big ass nigga. So they, I think it was like finish line or foot action, whatever the one that was at the corner, I can't remember.
Foot action, yeah.
Yeah, it was foot action. So, bro, so they finally opened up the thing. They asked the nigga what size shoe he wear. He like, a 13. They like, we ain't got a 13. Bro, that nigga said, what the fuck? Motherfucker, I've been waiting in this motherfucker for 5 hours. You ain't got my size. I'm first in this bitch.
Yeah.
Nigga hit the sign. Nigga punched the sign. He like, man, I wasted 5 fucking hours. I could have been at the other store. we like, hey, bro, let's hurry get this shoe.
Straight up.
We like, bro, this nigga about to come back with the fire.
Oh, bro. They shot it up at Iceman Mr. Kicks.
Yeah.
I was in there. Which shoes was it? Damn. It might have been the Grape 5s. Bruh.
Damn.
So outside the line, you can see niggas is like, no bullshit. Niggas was walking outside and getting robbed. Like, as soon as they step foot outside.
I think that's one where, I don't know which Iceman Mr. Kicks it was because it was 2 of them. Mm-hmm. Were you talking about the Gateway one?
Regency.
Okay, the Regency one.
Yeah.
Now that's the one I remember Chris and Mike was telling me to pull up because that one you had to skip because the grapes came out the Saturday. Mm-hmm. You had to skip school that Friday to get in line.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Bruh. Them shit. That shit was so crazy. I forget my homie name. I want to say it was Jamal. I forget, from high school. This nigga was at every Jordan release. We used to fuck with each other just off the shoes alone, right?
Yeah.
This nigga pull up. I'm like, damn, bro. I thought you would get him on the north side. He like, bro, lines is crazy everywhere. Can I jump in with you? Yeah. Why you ain't got no coat? It's 40 degrees, nigga. He in a t-shirt. Bro, this nigga damn near frostbitten. Shivering like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, dog. I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I remember one of the homies, he had to plug with Image.
Ooh, that was a strong plug.
He didn't have to wait in line. So, nigga, I forgot what happened. I think the night before, when the grapes had dropped, I ain't had no money. But for whatever reason, this back in the old days, shit like this don't happen no more. I actually got paid on Saturday.
Yeah.
So my paycheck, shit that don't happen no more. If you don't get paid by Friday, 8 a.m., you not getting that check.
Yeah, that check ain't coming till Monday at best. You know what I'm saying?
That been coming Monday, 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So I got paid on a Saturday, so my paycheck hit. Bro, this I'm dead ass sleep. I wake up to 20 missed calls. He said, damn, bro, I had your grapes waiting.
Damn.
I was so sick. And then Monday, everybody had the grapes.
Damn,
I was so fucking sick.
Yeah, I made sure.
I almost want to throw up.
I made sure to get the grapes, bro.
There was another one. I got a couple. Then we got to continue on this.
Yeah.
So I remember one time I wanted to get the Black Cat 4s and the, I think it was the Lightning 4s or the Thunder 4s. What's the one with the white and the yellow trim? I was getting them, and the only way you get them was Iceman Mr. Kick. So my mom didn't really like me getting too many Jordan because she was like, you need to be saving your money.
Yeah.
So I was like, please let me get these Jordan. She was like, all right, you can go, but you got to take your brother and sister with you.
Oh,
Keep in mind,
crazy.
my brother and sister are little as fuck.
Yeah. That is crazy.
So I'm like 17. So my sister like 7.
Yeah.
My brother like 9. Little ass kids. So I'm like, so we in the hood, bro. So we live on the north side. So we in the Iceman, Mr. Kick, and Gateway. So I'm like, bro, sit in this car and don't fucking move for nothing.
Yeah.
So, bro, they about to open the doors. My brother gonna talk about the line thick as fuck. My brother gonna come out the fucking car talking something. I gotta pee.
You should have told that nigga pee yourself.
I did some reckless shit. I pointed to Gateway Mall.
Oh, you're wild.
I said, go in there and pee.
You're wild. That's crazy.
I'm going in to get my shoes. They inside Gateway Mall.
Bro. That's crazy.
Bro, they could have got kidnapped.
Straight up, nigga. You ain't no better than bruh from last week. The McDonald's nigga. That's crazy, bro. Lock this nigga up. JSO. Our address here.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, mama. But yeah, I told them, I was like, hey, man.
That is insane.
Bro, the line, bro, they were sitting in that car all that time. I was like, why would you wait until you see I'm about to go in? See, my little brother used to do shit like that. Like, he'll wait till like the bad, worst moment to ask for something. And y'all know you got younger siblings, so you probably went through that. I think he's literally just seen, he about to go in the store. Let me ask for some stupid shit.
Yeah. I remember my mom took me to a Jordan release one time. She was like, "Do you want to wait in the car?" I was like, "No, ma, you don't do that. Like, I'm gonna miss my spot. How anybody gonna know I'm here? Them niggas don't respect that shit." Line about to open up. She rolling down the window trying to yell at me and shit. I'm like, "Ma, not now. Not now."
Nah. I remember one time, I forgot what Jordan it was. I think it was the playoff 12s. I was about to go up there, the midnight release. It was when they had the athlete's foot on Dunn Avenue. So I got off work at midnight. So I'm like, man, I'm about to drive up there, get these 12s real quick. Cause I think Devin had one of them too. I was like, about to get me and Devin shit. Cause I was like, ain't no way nobody up there for real.
Yeah.
Nigga, as soon as I pull up, I park my car. Next thing you know, bro, I seen like 20 niggas just start swinging. I was like, yeah, we gonna get these motherfuckers in the morning.
It's one pair I forget. I drove to like 6 stores, bro. I was late as fuck getting up. I think I got up at like 7 and they was opening doors at 9 or some shit. Bro, them Jordan releases used to be crazy as fuck back in the day. They have midnight releases. They open doors at 4 a.m. They did a 6 a.m. release. They did 9 a.m. releases, 10 a.m. releases.
Yeah, they did whatever the fuck they wanted to.
Bro.
And especially if you knew somebody, you could like backdoor.
Oh, yeah.
I remember one time it was when they dropped. You remember when they did the burgundy fives and then the fire red fives?
Nigga.
So it was me, Russell, Kels, and one of their homies from their Kel neighborhood. I don't know bro name. So we riding, bro. We late as a skate.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like 10:40. And we were like, bro, I don't think we're gonna get these shoes, bro.
Yeah.
So Russell was like, man, let's just go to Regency. We might get them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bro.
Bro, Regency used to have niggas straight.
So we went to Regency. We seen that white dude just walking with like 2 boxes of Jordans. So them niggas was like, we about to go down here and I don't know what you about to do. I'm like, I don't know. Let me just see what they got in Image. Because I see some motherfuckers in Image.
Yeah.
And I know Image was the only one that had the burgundies.
Yeah.
I went inside and Image. I was like, y'all got the burgundies and 9. So I know the homie I just told you that had the plug.
Uh-huh.
They were like, yeah, your homie told us we got you covered. And
Yeah.
I got the burgundy 9s. I mean,
The
burgundy
5s,
5s. Yeah. Like straight. And then Russell and McHale, they got their shit. So
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
was straight.
Bro, Regency used to have niggas right. The Burgundy Fives was probably my favorite fives during that time. Nah, I would say the Grapes, then the Burgundies.
Yeah, burgundy 5s. Yeah,
Burgundy Fives was elite.
Yeah, when niggas wore them bitches on Monday, everybody niggas was on my meat. Cause nobody had them bitches.
God, bro, like yo, bow down, bitches. And in my class, bro, niggas wasn't even on Jordans back then. So
had my feet out. Well, yeah, niggas wasn't wearing Jordans until they got about junior year.
Yeah.
You had to get a job to get the motherfuckers.
Shit, I still like I say, bruh sent me a picture. It's a picture of me in this big ass Izod button up. I think it's in my messenger. Izod button up with the burgundy 5s on. I was like, man, I'm keeping this picture just off the strength of the 5s, nigga.
Yeah. Also, burgundy 5s just retro last year and nobody gave a fuck.
No one did, but they also switched the material. So
yeah, real quick, one last Jordan story before we move on with this pod.
40 minutes of Jordan stories.
one of the craziest ones. So I was with the homie Eddie. So we had went to literally the worst sneaker store you could go in Jacksonville. The Athlete's Foot on Arlington.
Oh
by
my
Justina.
God, yeah.
So I'm not for me. I'm a north side ass nigga. So I don't really know nothing. At that time, I don't really know nothing about the South Side for real.
Yeah.
So I don't know this. I don't know Arlington is the jungle. Tell me North Side hoods. I'm like, oh, don't go there, don't go there. So when you tell me some South Side shit, I'm like, I don't know, my nigga.
Arlington used to be different, bro. Arlington was different.
I didn't know, bro. I'm a North Side ass nigga.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with your game, Arlington.
That's why when niggas be like, you be making the joke, but when niggas be like, man, the South Side soft and shit like that.
No, the South Side is not soft.
Bro.
I learned that going to Wolfson because I wasn't familiar.
Yeah,
so when you're on the North Side, they're like, man, the South Side niggas pussy.
Yeah.
Nigga, as soon as I go to, soon as I get the Wolfson and I got cool with Pine Forest niggas.
Yeah, I was just
them
about to
Pine
say.
Forest niggas was treacherous. I was like, I'm glad I got cool with y'all niggas.
Yeah,
Because they was doing the ass beating. I was like,
100%.
y'all niggas, I was like, y'all Pine Forest niggas remind me of Pearl niggas.
They dangerous.
they dangerous. All right, so the homie, he on the South Side, but he kind of sheltered. He don't know no better. So he like, we're gonna go to the Athlete's Foot on Arlington. They doing a midnight release. So I'm
Bruh.
like, all right.
That nigga set you up.
So I'm like, all right, okay. So we pull up to, we up there at the Athlete's Foot, bro. I forgot what shopping center was, but that bit is in the trenches.
Yes.
So we're waiting in front of the Athlete's Foot, and I'm like, bro, that bit look kind of crazy, my nigga. I'm like, bro, where you got us at? He was like, shit, we here. I'm like, all right, bro. So we just waiting outside. It's just us two. Only lights coming from that whole plaza is a Subway.
Yep.
That's right there. And that Subway closed, so all the lights are gone.
Bruh. It's nothing. There's nothing in that area that opens that late. That's you wouldn't have. If anything would have happened to you, nigga, you would have been running for blocks before anyone.
All they had to do was just kill us and just throw us behind a building.
No
They would
bullshit.
have never found us.
Yeah, niggas used to disappear in Arlington. Like,
God was on our side that day. Well, kinda. Well, he was on our side. I'm still here. So, bruh, these niggas just pull up 2 Monte Carlos full of niggas. They like, hey, why y'all niggas up here?
oh, bruh, you should have known not to answer that question.
I know, because I lived in the hood before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, bro, don't say nothing to these niggas. He like, oh, we ain't waiting for the Jordans. I'm like, he like, what size you
We
wear?
waiting to get robbed.
Hold on. The nigga said, the nigga in the Monte Carlo, he like, what size y'all wear? I'm like, bro, don't talk to these niggas, bro. I'm about to actually leave, my nigga.
Bruh,
'Cause I don't want
straight
these
up,
Jordans.
like, yeah.
It was the Aqua 8s, which I really wanted.
I was gonna say you ain't want the Aqua 8s, bro. Those would.
I'd rather live.
Yeah.
I'd rather live and try on East Bay.
I just want to live.
Yeah, nigga, I'd rather just go on East Bay in the morning and try my luck with that dial-up internet.
What's bruh name that sang that shit?
Oh, Keytron Bryant.
Yeah, that's who you turned into.
So I'm like, bro, stop talking to these niggas, man. He answered all their questions. He like, yeah, I wear size 10 and shit. I'm like, all right. He was like, oh, okay. How much them cost? He's like, as he said, they $65 plus tax, right? He know.
Yeah.
He already know what's going on. He said, they $65 plus tax, right? He like, yeah. I'm like, oh my fucking God, bro. Them niggas drive off. We don't see them niggas no more.
You know how scared I would have been?
Bro. So right when them niggas drive off, so we was the only 2 people in line. So I'm shook. So more people come into the line, like a bunch of people. I'm like, all right, it's more people here. He can't shoot us all.
That is true.
He can't shoot us all. So I got a little, because I was about
That
to
is
leave.
true.
I was about to leave, but
Yeah.
once the people came, I felt a little bit more safe. Then the employees start coming in and they start opening the store. I'm like, all right. Whatever.
Bruh, they had a gauge of like who they could try. You know what I'm saying? And not even to say it like, oh, don't touch this person type shit. But if you walk out looking like a lick,
Yeah.
nigga, you're getting robbed. They were robbing people in front of the police.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck. And the police sure enough don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, they wasn't stopping
They
shit.
don't give a fuck. They was just out there. They were like, I ain't see nothing.
Yeah.
So, bro,
No one's getting killed.
First of all, the craziest shit was the dude. He was behind us. He came with a chick, and we started talking to him and whatnot. We were talking about Jordan. He said, "Yeah, I'm coming." He said, "I'm up here. I'm gonna get some Jordan for me and my bitch." But he got a chick with him.
Yeah.
And he like, oh, and her too. So we were like, oh, that might be his homegirl. So he started talking on the phone with, I'm assuming that was his girl. He like, yeah, baby, I'm in line right now. I'm by myself. I'm getting our pair. I'm like, all right. And then they say, you know, that the chick that he with, he kissed her in the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga 2-player. Nigga getting Jordan for his bitch and his side bitch. 2-player.
Yeah.
That real nigga of the week.
Niggas definitely used to pull up stunting in the Jordan line, which was fire.
All right, so fast forward midnight. We finally in the store. They let 2 people in at a time. So me and my homie, we first 2. So we getting our Jordans. I look to the glass. The niggas that I seen early in the Monte Carlo, bruh come up to the glass. He didn't give a fuck. It's 20 people in line. He go in front of the line. Bruh, he got the pole in his hand. He tapped on the glass with the pole.
Yeah. 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 I would have been like, look, I work here. And ain't nobody getting in.
Hey,
Jordan line shut down.
I looked to the homie. I ain't say nothing. I just hit his shoulder. I'm like, stupid nigga.
Look at what you brought upon us.
I said, hey, I done got my shoes. He ringing his shit up.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we got some trouble,
We got
my
company.
nigga.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I'm like, hey, nigga, we might have to run. So I got my remote. I had hit my car door open. So my door open. I'm like, yeah, run to your car. We by each other. Like, run to your car, nigga. So this nigga scared. He go to the lady of athletes where he like, hey, there's some dudes out here waiting on us and I don't think it's gonna go good. So the girl said, y'all better get out of here.
Oh, bro.
She like, we ain't playing them games tonight. And she said, I'm supposed to only be up here 30 minutes and I ain't got time for that shit.
They fought inside Iceman Mr. Kicks one time.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That girl was like, hey, she's like, I'm only getting paid for 30 minutes, so y'all need to get up out of here. And yeah, whatever y'all got going. So I'm
here for $4.
So I'm like, bet. I'm like, hey, nigga, while they're opening and letting the next 2 people in, just run in between them, run in the car, and get the fuck out. I'm like, put your car keys in your hand.
Yeah.
So as soon as they open the door, let the next 2 people in, bro, we just take off running. This dumbass nigga dropped his shoes out of the bag.
How the hell?
I left that nigga.
Sucks for you.
All the way to the... I'm hitting metal to the north side.
Bruh, straight up.
I called this nigga later. I was like, hey, you straight? He like, yeah, I finally got it together.
I finally got it together. Your senses?
She said the shoe fell out the bag. He said he got his shoe.
Yeah.
He said the box fell out the bag and the shoe fell out the box.
That's crazy.
Like,
you ain't deserved them shoes, bro.
I was like, bro, where the fuck was them niggas at? And then, bro, guess what? So I was working at Radio Shack. Like 3 months come by. So one of the things that we used to sell at Radio Shack was like blank CDs.
Yeah.
Why one of the niggas that was about to rob us came to Radio Shack to buy blank CDs?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga had to drop his mixtape, bro.
And he kind of coerced like the homie. I ain't gonna say bro name because he threatened to sue me the last time. So I'm not gonna say your name on here so you be trying to sue me.
Fuck nigga. Pay for the Patreon.
The
bitch
dude,
ass nigga.
The dude made him sell him some blank CDs like off the to the side.
Hey, I put this pole on you, nigga.
He was like, hey man, sell me for them for the low. And he gave the nigga some bread and he gonna come up to me and give me some money. I was like, man, keep that shit, bro. I don't want that shit. He done sold the nigga the CD. I think the dude gave him like $10. He tried to give me some hush money. I was like, bro, keep your $10. Go buy you a McDouble or some shit.
Yeah, go get you a $5 foot long.
I don't want your money, nigga.
Yeah,
nigga just sold that nigga $30 worth of CDs for $10 and think he can.
You a baser, nigga.
Keep your money, nigga. Don't sue me, brother. Anyway, let's get back to these voicemails. I think 2 of them actually from Chloe Hotline.
There you go.
What's good, John? This is Chloe Hotline, straight out there, Cincinnati. And I just had one question. for this week. First off, before I get into the question, shout out to y'all for doing y'all thing. Shout out to the Tangents crew.
Tangents.
Love tangents. But anyway, have y'all been somewhere that's like an hour away, 2 hours away at most, but have y'all been somewhere like an hour away and it's been this, like y'all heard the same accent that it is in Jacksonville? Because when I went to Indianapolis, which mind you, it's like an hour, 25 minutes away from Cincinnati, everybody in Indianapolis basically has the same accent as people here. And it threw me for a fucking loop. Of course, we don't say that Jeff Teague shit, that nasty cool and that. We don't say that shit, hell no. But the general dialect and tone of voice is similar. And I was wondering, is it like that in like, what's like an hour away from Jacksonville? Georgia? Do some people in South Georgia sound like they're from Jacksonville? Do some people from like an hour south from Jacksonville, do they sound like y'all? I'm just wondering about dialects and all that kind of thing. Anyway, y'all keep doing y'all thing with the show. Love the show. I'm probably the only person that's heard every episode, so keep doing y'all thing. Big Chloe, 8 Moons mixtape out now. Shit, I'm out.
Shout out to Chloe. Go check out that music.
Tap in. Chloe said, step y'all support up.
Yeah, every episode crazy. I never even heard every episode,
bruh.
and I edit these motherfuckers. I definitely never heard every episode. It'd be some. It's just something that you and Devin done recorded.
Yeah.
I was just saying, hey,
here you go. Nigga, just throw us to the wolves.
What I'm about to say? Not really, because from where we located, cause Georgia, the motherfuckers sound like fucking. They sound like they're from a different state. Xavier Leggett.
Yeah.
And then Daytona. Nah.
I don't know who Daytona would talk like.
Daytona and Orlando niggas sound almost the same, but then Orlando's kind of different because Orlando got a lot of transplants also.
Yeah.
So
Orlando, like their organic lingo, like of the city, is unique to itself.
Yeah.
Or Orlando, the way,
like for example, the nigga Chris Johnson, the full way, he's from Orlando. He sound country as shit, but it almost sound like a South Florida nigga, kind of sort of.
It's like a weird twang.
Yeah.
What's his name? Glock 9.
Yeah. Glock 9 sound like a fake ass Kodak.
Tampa and Miami kind of have, like, those two areas kind of play off each other just the same. I don't know. I wouldn't say Jax has anywhere to where the dialect is similar. I feel like Florida each city has its own uniqueness when it comes to how we talk.
Yeah.
But, of course, there are things that are synonymous.
So to answer your question, Chloe, no. But Chloe sent in another voicemail. Let's get into that.
Big Chloe out of East Cincinnati, and I got another one. Has there ever been a season that almost made you jump ship from your team? Like, for example, before the Cavaliers was good, when Darius Garland was a rookie and Kevin Love was out there depressed, going through the motions, and we was winning 19 games a couple years ago, I almost became a Pistons fan. Why? Because Blake Griffin was killing. Shout out to Blake Griffin. And my dad was trying to lure me, like, Cleveland is, Detroit is closer than Cleveland is to Cincinnati. He's trying to lure me back in. But I stuck with my Cavs, we turning around, 62 wins this season, something slight. No, you bitch-ass niggas hating on Cleveland, hating on Ohio in general. Fuck you. But anyway, have you ever been a season that made you almost switch teams, quit on your team? Also, this goes, another one I got, University of Cincinnati basketball. They ain't been in the tournament since Lonzo Ball was in college, so I've been gave up on them niggas. Anyway, Let me know. I have a good one.
Yeah, I have a good one. Nigga signed off like an elderly.
It made me depressed thinking about the teams.
I'm gonna tell you this: Florida football definitely be pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like, God, man, these last few years, their organization itself makes me want to jump ship. Like, there have been black quarterbacks that deserved an opportunity, and because of
Racism.
yeah, essentially the boosters and shit, they don't ever get a shot. I'm still bitter about Cam Newton leaving. Honestly, Cam Newton was forced out. He should have never been like that. Should have never been on the table.
Yeah.
I feel like they were cursed because of that. Look, for at least 8 years after Tim Tebow, every quarterback was structured to try and follow.
I hate how y'all be letting new quarterbacks wear that number 12. I think that's the most disgusting thing ever.
It's very disrespectful.
Like, they just be it's like, why would you even want to wear number 12?
Bro.
Y'all just be letting motherfuckers, the most garbage niggas wear number 12. And I'm like, first of all, that number, Tim Tebow might be, I don't want to just shoot off a hot take.
Chris Leak is 12 though.
Chris Leak, 15.
Yeah,
My fault. 15. My fault.
They should have.
You can wear Chris Leak number.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so. Chris Leak deserves his, like, Chris Leak gave Tim Tebow his first championship.
Yeah. I'm just saying that because Chris Leak ended up being a nasty man.
Yeah, he definitely did. That when that shit came out, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I already told y'all the story about how, bruh, at my job, when I was working at Radio Shack, how Chris Leak little brother him. Bruh, he was a crazy Gators fan. He had the car with the Gators color and shit like that. Chris Leak just coming to Radio Shack, bro. I'm an FSU fan. So I don't give a fuck about Chris Leak. I'm actually about to trip this motherfucker.
All right.
Nah, that motherfucker was big. He probably
bro, he would have beat your ass for sure.
So Chris Leak coming there with his bitch and whatever. He came big ass Escalade on like 24s. He like, oh my God, Chris Leak, man. Can I get your autograph?
He wild.
Bro, like, Chris Leak, like, man, get off my dick, bro.
Saying that to someone
He said it, bro.
in front of their coworkers is insane.
Chris Leak looked at bro. He said, man, get off my dick, bro.
I'm gonna steal that. I was looking around.
like,
Hey, you drove a
damn.
RAOP. Get off my dick.
Bro, don't do that to nobody. Can you see karma?
I'm joking, bro.
What JoJo Siwa said, karma's a bitch.
Yeah,
Look what happened to Chris Leak.
Look what happened to her.
Look what happened to her. It's crazy.
She doing that crazy ass dance on TikTok.
I said, karma's a bitch. Bro, that nigga Chris
is insane.
Bro, that nigga Chris Leak, bro. He looked at bro, said, get off my dick.
Bro, that's so crazy.
Oh, like, damn, bro.
That I couldn't even imagine being in that moment.
Hey man, Jameis Winston was never our quarterback at that point.
Jameis Winston, matter of fact, you almost made me say the R word.
Hey bro, leave Jameis Winston alone, bro. He just trying to get that bag. He got another bag.
Oh my God, you're Jameis Winston. Where?
Who Jameis Winston?
I ain't do it. I ain't steal those crabs. I didn't say nothing.
He be like, you ready to eat a W?
Yeah,
he put his hands in my face.
Bro, that nigga gonna put his hands in your mouth, nigga.
He like, eat this W? Like, man, get your hands out my face, nigga. Go ahead and eat it up.
Get you a bite.
Eat this W. Start from the pinky. Work your way to the middle. Go ahead and eat this W. Like, bro, get your stank ass.
Nigga pull one of these. Hands in his pocket. Nigga say, look what I got for you.
I got 2 W's. Which one you want? You want the left or the right W? I got 2 W's for you. Like, man, get your nasty hands on my face, Jameis.
You gonna eat a W.
I ain't leaving till you eat this W. You gonna do it on your own volition, or I'm gonna force you to eat the W. And you know I'll force something.
Oh my!
Oh, my fault, James. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, James. Anyway, bro, yeah, Chris Leak. Speaking of somebody else that be forcing people to do things, man, yeah, Chris Leak told bro, he was like, man, get off my dick. I was like, bro, that's crazy, bro. I just looked at him, I was like, see what the
That's what you get. That's what you should have said.
I was happy. I was like, man, you see how them Gators be acting, man?
That's funny as hell.
I think Chris Leak had just got drafted to like the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gators do act like assholes. Honestly, they got a long history of it.
Yeah, he was feeling himself. That
Tim
chick,
Tebow, the anomaly.
the chick he had was bad as fuck.
I can believe that.
He had a nice light skinned joint. I wonder if she's still with him. I hope not. She didn't waste her years with that silly nigga.
Well, if she found out about his dirty doings,
I mean, she had no choice.
Yeah.
That bitch was on the news.
yeah. I mean, I'm saying beforehand. I hope she ain't
okay.
make it to there. You know.
Oh yeah. She probably left that nigga like right when he got cut from the Bears.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, when I heard that nigga was a coach, I was like, damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Boom. I don't even think he survived his first year.
That's not what's up. What he was doing.
Yeah, nah. As soon as I found that out, I was like, yeah, it might be time for the switch.
Do y'all acknowledge him? Like, do the Gators like?
Like now that all of that's out, I honestly haven't heard anyone speak his name since.
You really don't have to because you got Tebow.
Yeah, 100%.
You just praise Tebow.
But that's the thing. Like before all of that, everyone gave Chris Leak his credit to say, you know, hey, that first championship should have been Chris Leak's. Chris Leak deserved the praise because he rode out 4 years. He sat behind quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He went through every step that you expect of your star quarterback type shit. You know what I'm saying? But they put Tebow in place to, you know, look and become what he did.
All right, to answer Chloe's question real quick, it's been a couple Jaguar seasons where I'll be like, especially that season after that we went to the AFC Championship, and then I was like, all right, bro, we about to really do something. And then that first game when we beat the fuck out of Tom Brady and the Patriots, I'm like, bro, yeah, we finally here, bro. And then it just went to hell from there. I almost gave up then. What really made me want to give up on the team was last year being an FSU fan and having to watch DJU. And, bro, we were losing in, like, community colleges.
Boy, that shit, that was a brutal season for y'all.
That might be the most brutal season ever. Like,
dog.
and it wasn't just.
I was like, I don't ever want to hear a nigga from Florida State talk about, you know, Florida again.
And it wasn't just like losing; it was like really bad. Like we was losing to like teams that ain't win a game in like 20 years.
Yeah.
And like, bro, he legit couldn't get that football up the field.
Not at all.
And
I
think that fuck nigga declaring for the draft. I don't know what you got going on, bro.
That nigga dookie doo.
You need to declare for Pep Boys, nigga.
All right, man.
They about to open a Dave's Hot Chicken up the street.
Yeah.
You need to go to that job. I think the job. You missed the job.
Nah,
fair.
bro. You know, you got a little talent, man. Go to Buc-ee's.
Hey, yeah, Buc-ee's paying. I think they pay
yeah.
like.
Yeah. You can make you a cool little 60,000 up there as a cashier. Yeah.
That's some good money right there.
Bro,
Man.
straight up. No bullshit. Buc-ee's paying niggas.
Yeah, Buc-ee's paying niggas, man. Would you wear that costume? Or they be like, bro, go ahead and wear the Buc-ee costume, 30 an hour.
30 an hour.
Nobody gonna know it's you.
That shit, I ain't worried about that, nigga. Do you know how hot it get in Florida?
I mean, my nigga, I used to wear the Chick-fil-A cow suit.
You better than me.
That bit was hot.
Yeah.
Not only they used to make me wear the hot Chick-fil-A cow suit, they used to make me go up in the attic and get that motherfucker, and I'm scared of heights.
That's hilarious.
And I didn't know.
We know Ample do it.
I didn't even know Chick-fil-A. Why does Chick-fil-A have an attic? Chick-fil-A has an attic, my nigga.
For they sins.
I'm going.
They gotta keep them somewhere.
And the Chick-fil-A had just opened, and I'm in the Chick-fil-A attic, and it got cobwebs. I'm like, why does this brand new Chick-fil-A attic got cobwebs?
That's funny.
So I'm getting the Chick-fil-A cow costume. Not only do I gotta toss it down, now I gotta bring it down because they had just mopped the floor, so you don't want to get the cow suit.
Yeah.
So I gotta carry the big ass cow suit down the steps.
Bro, they treated you like a hoe.
I mean, I ain't had to cook no chicken. I just had to like
Wear that hot ass suit.
I just had to wear the suit. It was easy money, like nigga. Do a little dance here and there, hit the nay.
You was out there looking like the little hamster from Dr. Doolittle.
That shit was fire. Like it was like a rush. They were like, "Hey, Amp," or they ain't saying,
"Go do your dance."
They're like, "All right, bro, come on, bro. I'm not a buffoon." Nigga talking to me like I'm a porch monkey, my nigga.
Bro, that's how this story sounded.
Nah, it was cool until that one night that when I wore the Chick-fil-A cow suit and my arms are I don't think my arms are long. I got regular old fat nigga arms. Right. So I got the cow suit on, but for whatever reason, the arms is short on the cow suit for whatever reason. And the dude that was like, I guess he like the owner of Chick-fil-A, the owner of that particular one. Yeah. He was like, "Hey, I can see your brown skin."
Oh, nah.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
You should have quit that day, bro. You should have quit that day.
I should have quit.
You should have been like, "Yeah, nigga, it's chocolate milk." Fuck, nigga.
It's chocolate. Like, bitch, nigga, this a chocolate cow. Chocolate,
you know what I'm saying? I'm albino, nigga.
I was like, all right,
but
bro.
But my hood's black.
I was like, all right, bro. That was kind of racist, but whatever, bro.
Yeah, man, they ain't treat you right, bro.
Yeah. It was one dude. He was like the GM. I used to take it out. He for whatever reason, he had hired all his like brothers. He had like 15 brothers. I don't know. He hired
crazy.
all of them. Hired his mom too.
Nah, I'm not working with somebody's whole family.
Bro, we used to hold his little brothers. And I think that was what really got me out of there. Like, I remember one night we was closing, bro, and I just seen their brother, and I just took some mop water, and I just poured a whole bucket of mop water on his head.
That's insane, bro.
You should. Yeah. Like, man, fuck you, nigga.
They whole family should have beat your ass.
They didn't. They just fired me.
They stopped paying me.
I called them. I said, "Hey, what day I work this week?" They were like, "No days." I'm like,
"Yeah,
right.
don't."
All right, let's get into these listening questions. To send and listening questions, hit us up at mail@ariopodcast.com. That's mail@ariopodcast.com. This first one from Amir. He said, "What city's rap scene do you think has been the most consistent since the 80s? I think either Atlanta or LA."
Most consistent?
Most
Atlanta.
consistent.
Atlanta, easy.
Yeah, Atlanta. But since the 80s?
I mean, they started really early 90s, but yeah, Atlanta. I mean, but who's been consistent since the 80s?
Are we only able to pick these two choices, Amir? Because I'll go Atlanta, I'll go... I was about to say Houston, too.
Oh, Houston for sure. Houston
you gotta think. You gotta think.
Houston will never
even
not
from the ghetto boys on up.
Yeah, Houston will never. Houston is actually number one.
Yeah. We go Atlanta or Houston. He put LA. LA is obviously.
Huh?
Obviously LA. You got. I think it's Atlanta, Houston, LA.
I would go Houston, Atlanta, LA. The reason I say that,
I mean, one of the biggest rappers, right? Only time that Houston was ever like stagnant, but which you probably gonna slander him. But even when the game, it was just only the game, he was still one of the hottest niggas in rap. It's never been a time where LA didn't have a hot nigga.
But this is where, again, I go back. What was the question again? Read it verbatim for me.
What city's rap scene do you think has been the most consistent since the 80s?
I mean, rap really started in the,
What you about to say, 70s?
No.
Or, what you about to say?
I would say, like, it became an open form genre in the 90s.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so, in that regard.
Well, Ghetto Boys is technically the end of the 80s.
Okay. But who else?
My fault. I didn't need to say that.
Yeah.
My fault, bro.
All right. Had a stronghold, they said?
No, he just said most consistent.
Most consistent is Houston, Texas. Like, okay. if the reason I'm saying that, Texas doesn't have superstar artists that bring more attention to other artists. They do that organically.
Okay.
In their own state for start. You know what I'm saying? Texas is a state to where you can go platinum. Then on top of that, every year you know an artist from Texas. National songs, independent.
You were listening to Kurt Cobain?
I had some drink in my cup.
Green.
But no, Kirko ain't getting no spins like that.
Sipping green.
All right. Green, nigga. But yeah, man, I mean, I would say it's got to be Texas. Atlanta has had the strongest influence.
Yeah. And right now, Atlanta is at that point where I was like, even though that nigga Playboy Cardi from Atlanta, he going crazy right now, but I don't see where the Atlanta future gonna go. Cause some of these young Atlanta niggas kind of ass.
Oh, a lot of them. Atlanta's sound is getting watered down, especially with their hottest artists getting these Ricos.
That YN music. What's the legit name? Baby Kia. That's that ESC special need class music.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, again, I like going back to your LA point about the game. The game was hot, like the hottest nigga out of LA for like the first 2 years when he dropped the documentary, right? Then it kind of went, I wouldn't say quiet. It just became a different conversation. Like we started talking about him and 50 Cent. Then he had this resurgence to where Game was focused on making good music again, and it was like, okay, we still respect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never, like, honestly speaking, the West Coast itself, LA especially, has had peaks and valleys as far as like consistency goes.
Yeah. I agree. So you going Houston?
Personally.
Granted, that wasn't. I'm not confused by the question, but the end part, I was thinking like, is that only our options, Atlanta?
I don't think so. No.
But fuck it, we added some in. So shout out to Amir for the question.
Amir, I think that it's tough to, like, in the 80s, you really only had music coming from New York.
Yeah.
And then Texas evolved, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was dropping in the 80s from the West Coast, rap-wise?
I don't know. I know Dr. Dre was dropping in the 80s. He was was they with NWA, or was he doing?
Nah, he was in the suits.
Yeah, he was wearing the Jerry curls.
He was wearing the disco dance fits.
They were pop locking, boy.
Yeah.
All right, shout out Amir for the question. Next one. All the next two about to be music related.
Right.
This one from Aaron. He said, "Is there a song that made y'all fall in love with music / the genre of music, or change how you consume it?"
I mean, for me, my mom sang, so like very early on, I fell in love with music through a lullaby she sang. It's the lullaby Birdland by who sings that? Fuck, I want to say it's Ella Fitzgerald, but let me.
Probably. Or Tukey Williams.
All right.
that was green.
Green ass nigga.
I had to hit it on myself. Why you looking
Ella
that
Fitzgerald.
up? Yeah, man. Not one particular song, but I definitely changed how I consume music, or I really started falling in love with music. Like when we used to go on like trips, and my grandma, she used to always play like Marvin Gaye, and like his music just like made me like really fall in love with music, because at that time, it was like the mid 90s or something like that. I used to just listen to the 92.7 and BET. That's how I was consuming my music. So I ain't never heard Marvin Gaye until I used to ride with her. We used to drive up to New York. We used to drive up to Sumter, and all she was playing was Marvin. And I was like, bro, his music is just incredible.
Yeah. That's how it was for me with my grandfather. Hearing him play some of the records, he still got a fucking 8-track, reel to reel, all of that shit. You know what I mean? So hearing some of his music collection coming up, man, it was amazing. And then my mom, like I say, she used to sing and perform on the beach in Pensacola. So she go do a show, come home at night and tuck us in type shit and sing the lullaby. and just, man, that shit was soothing as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, I wish I could pick one particular song. I can't, bro.
I think that's just like, for me, that's my earliest memory of having a song that I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that age, you don't even know that you like music like that. You know what I'm saying? That you can love music in that regard. And man, I used to beg my mom, like, hey, you'll sing that song before we go to bed.
That's what's up. Yeah, niggas was hearing like Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Niggas hear Tootsie Roll, and then next thing you know, I'm riding my grandma up out of town, and we listening to Marvin Gaye "Save the Children," and like, bro, the way he was like breaking, man, it was, yeah.
And that's like R&B I got from my soul I got from my grandparents.
Yeah, definitely.
My grandmother collected everything, but you know, she still got a crazy CD collection. Like I say, my grandfather's record collection and all of that shit is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
His favorite artist was Lou Rawls. So listening to shit like that at such an early age, Temptations and all of that, man.
He was bumping that Natural Man.
That man, he played everything, man. Curtis Mayfield. When I found out about Curtis, don't get me started.
Jeez, fire. Yeah, Al Green, all that.
See, my God,
See, my parents were listening to like modern R&B at that time, whatever was like out. So we listened to a lot of R. Kelly and shit.
Yeah. I mean, we had that, but for me, I feel like that was more like radio in the car riding or whatever, right?
Yeah.
When my mom would be singing, like, you know, whether it's practicing or just singing a song, period. Typically it was something of soul, that old, you know, R&B from like Aretha, the to where R&B kind of picked up a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
To be honest, bro, which just sounds crazy. So as a kid, so we was listening to like Marvin Gaye and shit. I ain't know bro was dead. Bro was dead like 5-6 years before I was born. But at that time, like 96, I didn't know he was dead. I didn't know Marvin Gaye was dead until I forgot where I was at. I might have been at my grandma's house or somebody's house, and I found like an old Jet magazine. And I think Marvin Gaye's dad had just died. Marvin Gaye Sr. had died. I mean, Marvin Gaye Sr. Marvin Gaye popped. Marvin Gaye Sr. died. And that's how I found out Marvin Gaye was dead. I was like, what the hell?
I'm going to tell you, this probably ignorant as hell, but I used to just think all of them niggas was dead. When I was young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, when
evil.
I just ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear these old ass niggas singing, it's like, hey man, look at this old nigga on the screen on this vinyl record.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Look at that dead ass nigga, bro. That nigga dead, bro.
And this nigga left us with something amazing.
See, you try to kill my uncle Al Green.
Nah, I might have led that nigga to the church.
Yeah. Nigga, them Quaker grits led that nigga to the church.
Yeah.
Them hot grits on that bat led that nigga to the church. You ain't have nothing to do with
it. Well, he survived that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably was like, oh, Al Green dead? And he got them grits that day. You know what I'm saying?
He probably wish he was dead. When them hot ass grits hit that back. This one from Nomad. He said, who was a current music artist y'all would manage and why? This is the answer cocky gonna be cocky because it's like, if I was the manager nigga, I'm gonna manage a nigga that I think not applying themselves, and I'm like, I'm gonna turn that nigga up, and it's like, bro, I don't know nothing about managing for real. So it's like, how am I really gonna turn a nigga up?
I used to force Amp to manage me.
I mean, I did a good job.
Yeah, for sure.
For what I used to do, but
yeah.
I wouldn't know how to manage a nigga now, but I wouldn't necessarily say I would manage a nigga. For example, like Key Lock, I would just motivate that nigga to just drop more music.
If I had a budget to work with, bro, I would manage the fuck out of some niggas.
Yeah.
Multiple. Like I'd have a whole roster, probably like 12 artists, and niggas wouldn't be able to fuck with me.
Who would you manage though? Like who right now you like that they need some help?
I wouldn't do anyone that I feel like just needs some help. I feel like I would take someone that already has the potential, already has the attention, the fan engagement, and I would catapult them to superstar status. JID is who I would manage. Not to say that he's in a bad position or he's doing bad, but I don't think he's reaching his potential in any regard right now.
Yeah, you said JID. I would do Absol because that nigga, I feel like he just so stagnant, and a lot of stuff he does makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like for example, everybody was saying I coined the CDL shit.
Yeah.
I got the CDL shit because Absol was just not dropping music, and I like Absol music a lot.
Yeah.
And I had went to go on YouTube, and this nigga didn't have a YouTube channel, and I was like, nigga, go get your CDL, nigga. You know why you a rapper? You don't got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like he just got his videos just like up on like random channels on the TD channel. I'm like, bro, you should have your own every social media and like different shit like that. Like a good manager would tell a nigga like, hey, bro, get a YouTube channel so you can get all your money, all your monetization, all that shit.
So for me, all right, this is just free game for anybody out there doing anything. People buy into storylines. If
Yeah.
you got a story that you can sell to someone, people will like buy in droves.
Yeah.
So like I say, with an artist like JID, I would take more of a Doechii style approach to where I make things more intimate. Like, hey, while you're at the house writing, I want you to record. You ain't got to put none of the audio out if you don't want to release none of it. Like, you ain't got to let people hear snippets or nothing.
Yeah.
I want them to be able to see you more in a candid light, right? Then I want to get you outside. I want to put you in front of people to where you're able to engage with people at the in real life, day-to-day circumstances. Not that we're gonna put you at the window of Raising Cane's and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, the nigga just need a rebrand. He just need, because his gimmick is what, he just a rapidy rap nigga. He like a fake Kendrick, fake Andre 3000.
I mean,
that make me not want to listen to your music.
I don't.
You just need a full on rebrand.
I feel like that's like people putting that on them. You know what I'm saying? Like in that discussion we had in the Discord earlier.
Yeah.
The whole thing was about hype. He felt like LeVar overhyped. I basically said that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he felt like that. But LeVar overhyped them. People, the media bought in, and they sold everyone a dream.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong at all, because that's what pays their bills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But as the consumer of it, you got to be able to see through that. That's where Jid is at. He's an artist of his own regard, but he hasn't defined himself in a way to where he stands out. That's why people equate him to what you just said.
And I would manage Foggy Raw. As soon as I get his trust, I would delete all the music out of the nigga hard drive.
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna be honest. I probably wouldn't even go around that nigga.
Yeah.
Be like, hey man, you gonna have to like get on beat to get with like rap with a melody or something, because this conversational shit, hey, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that shit corny. I actively pray on Foggy Raw downfall.
How was your day? When I find out, I'ma say,
all he do is just
thank God. It's amazed.
All his gimmick is just wearing a yellow ass hat like you got on your head right now.
Niggas want to be me, bruh.
He tell the person that whoever edited his video make him look extra dark, and he make goals look extra gold.
That nigga say rub my body in oil before like 5W30 before we go on set.
They gonna put Crisco on. I'm about to just talk over a fucking Alicia Keys beat.
Yeah.
Fuck Foggy Raw. Anyway, that was too harsh. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel.
I mean, I'm not listening to that shit.
That's Tumblr music. Next one, I guess we'll do a couple more. Save some for next week. This one from B Harv. He said, "What's your favorite white people TV show or movies?" Favorite white people TV shows. I'm gonna go. Definitely. Home Improvement.
That's a great. Whoo! That's you hit the ball over the park. That's a great
I
one.
love Home Improvement. One of my favorite shows. I know it's considered a white person show, but I get some flack because I'll be like, man, sometimes that bit might be funnier than Martin, and I might get slandered. I don't care. I feel like Martin is 1A. This show is like 1B, or it could be 1A, depending on how I'm feeling that day. Married with Children is considered a white person show, but that might be one of the best shows ever. Married with Children is just like
Married with Children is amazing.
I was about to say
Married with Children is phenomenal.
I was about to say there's no bad seasons of Married with Children, but that season where they just had a kid for whatever reason, with a kid named Seven, they just randomly just had a jit for no reason. That was kind of bad. But Married with Children is shooting 90% from the field. Even Martin got a bad season. That last season of Martin, when Gina and Martin wasn't in the same building because of allegations, that was pretty terrible.
That one shit.
They had an episode where like Pam was
running in between says like, bruh, they ran Pam ragged. They had
a whole Pam episode where she was like the head of a record label or some shit.
Yep.
They had that man Tyrese on that bit looking zesty.
Tyrese looked crazy back then.
They had a tongue ring. There were the signs. Everybody was like Tyrese crazy. The signs was there in the 90s.
For sure.
Another white person show. Seinfeld. I know y'all.
Seinfeld's a classic.
I love Seinfeld.
Seinfeld's a classic. If you don't like Seinfeld, you're hating.
All right. You got some shows? He said white people movies also.
Oh, white people movies. I mean, Dark Knight is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying?
Batman is considered a white person movie?
Bruh, there's no black people in...
I don't feel like we should consider a superhero movie
there's not a single black person in it. Okay, I'll give you that. All right. I'm exclude that.
Even though it's not that many... You're right. It's not that many niggas in the superhero movies, but... I don't feel like we should be naming superhero movies.
All right, I'm gonna rescind that one. All right,
that nigga,
I fucked with
Bane a nigga. I'm just playing.
All right, here you go with that one drop shit. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was actually pretty good to me.
All right, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine
was a black person that's like the.
I mean, I don't feel like they were angling any of those jokes for black people.
Hey man, Broad City is a white person show.
Great show.
I was watching that bit. That bit was funny, but I was just
Workaholics.
Oh yeah, Workaholics. Yeah.
What's another one? Shit, King of the Hill.
I know I was watching Broad City. I just wanted to fuck the chick Ilanya Glazer. Mm-hmm. I wanted to knock that down. Mm-hmm. Well, you watch Frasier?
Frasier is one of the best TV shows in history.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Frasier does not have a bad season. Frasier does not have a bad season.
You was Mad About You?
No.
Hey, I know she got canceled because she was being racist. Hey, bruh, rest in peace to homie Chris.
Yeah.
He gonna agree with me. Roseanne was fire.
Back in the day?
Yeah, Roseanne. I don't know.
Oh, the show.
The show,
yeah.
The show Roseanne was fire.
Was great. I don't know if you know, the husband was the same nigga, if I'm not mistaken, from Dinosaurs. The TV show Dinosaurs.
You talking about John Goodman?
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, John Goodman was the father in...
I don't know about that one.
Let me see. Is it Dinosaurs that I'm thinking about?
Yeah, Dinosaurs the show. I don't think
No. I'm saying, is it him that I'm thinking was in this show cast? Nah, it wasn't him.
John
It wasn't
Goodman.
him. I ain't know Sherman Hemsley did one of the voices. Yes,
Yeah.
I did. He did the boss.
Yeah, he was the boss.
He's the boss. Yeah.
You ever seen the last episode of Dinosaurs?
Nah, I mean, made. It was the extinction episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, that episode was sad as shit.
It was.
And like at the end, you could see the comet head towards him, and it killed him.
Yep.
Bro, that was sad.
Bruh, that show was amazing. Could that be a white show? Nah, cause it had Sherman.
Bruh, dinosaurs, my nigga.
Hey, bro.
This nigga said these Yakubian dinosaurs.
Yeah, bro.
I'm looking at the cast. I'm seeing but none white faces. So
They had 2 niggas, but yeah.
Who? You said Jason Alexander?
Alright.
Oh yeah, nigga did play the baby.
Yeah.
Not the mama. Yeah, nigga did play the baby. I forgot about that. I think that's all the white shows.
Yeah, off the top of my head, yeah.
White movies, Wayne's World.
Wayne's World's a good one.
Man, well, I guess all of Chris Farley movies is white movies.
Yeah.
So we got Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
Black Sheep. Chris Rock was in that motherfucker.
You know who I'm a huge fan of?
Beverly Hills Ninja, whatever the shit was called.
Chris Pratt, is that his name?
Yeah.
Pratt? Yeah. I love his movies.
Which Chris Pratt movie you on? I know.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah, Chris Pratt. What movies he was? I know he did TV shows, and you could bring up his TV shows.
What TV show he did?
I think he was either in Community or he was in.
Oh, bro, Community was fire, but he wasn't in that.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. That's what he was in.
Parks and Rec. Parks and
Community was a great show.
Parks and Rec is an amazing show.
I never really got into that one.
Parks and Rec is better than Community.
Really?
Parks and Rec is amazing.
Community was funny as fuck, bro.
No, Parks and Rec is a million times better. Community was funny, but Parks and Rec is a million times better than Community.
I'm gonna have to check it out. But bro, Parks and Recs, bro, Community rather, used to have me crying, bro.
Yeah, I used to be fucked up about Workaholics, Broad City, and Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Them was my 3 favorite shows, and I used to like 30
Broad City, Workaholics, them 2 had me on lock for sure.
I used to watch 30 Rock too.
But 30 Rock is great.
But that's not considered. I wouldn't like.
It's a very versatile show.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a white show.
Nah, I don't think you can because whatchamacallit got to make his style of comedy.
Tracy Morgan,
yeah. And you asked about what movies. Chris Pratt actually been in a few.
I know Jurassic. He was in Jurassic Park movies.
Mm-hmm. I mean, those were good. All right, so just to give you a couple.
The second one wasn't good.
You're actually right. Yeah, the second one wasn't good. They started smelling the.
Yeah, I think the first one he did was Jurassic World, and then I think it was like the next one was like
Fallen Kingdom.
Nah, they missed me with that one.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like I'm not a big we don't have to keep doing that same movie kind of thing. He did Garfield, Lego Movie.
Niggas ain't watching that shit. Didn't he do like the Smurfs movie or some shit like that?
I don't know if he did Smurfs.
Or the Trolls or something like that?
I think he did do Trolls. Let me see. Nah, it wasn't Trolls. Super Mario, he did Super Mario.
Oh, they got on here they got Alf. Me and Alf got something in common. We always trying to eat some cat.
That's funny. I never watched any of Chris Pratt's TV shows.
What do you got? I know we brought up Parks and Rec. I don't know what other TV show he in. Is 40-Year-Old Virgin
The OC?
40-Year-Old Virgin considered a white person movie?
Nah, I wouldn't say so, bro. It was hilarious in that movie.
He was the only nigga in the movie.
Bro, anytime I feel like jokes can be angled for black people to like enjoy.
Yeah.
That's not a white movie.
I forgot bro's name. I just know he played MC Hammer in that movie on VH1.
Well, he played in Weeds. That's where to me he did his thing.
Oh, another white person show.
Oh, that's a good one. Weeds.
No, I was about to bring up. I don't know if you ever seen this show. It came on HBO. Fire show, 6 Feet Under.
Oh my God, fire! That's the only reason I gave Dexter a chance.
Oh, okay.
Didn't really fuck with Dexter though.
I never watched an episode of Dexter. I heard that Dexter was good. I just never.
I've heard it's really good, especially the reboot.
Yeah. Hey, shout out that nigga Zell. Body more bottle. Shout out to him, man. Zell, let me know if this why you had left. So we was in the Discord. We was in the Show Your Work Discord, and that nigga Zell was in there, and we was talking about HBO shows, and we started talking about Oz. Yeah, and you know Oz. The premise of Oz was you getting your booty took. So we started talking about
I didn't know that.
That nigga Zell left a voice chat. I don't know if that's a reason he left. Let us know.
That's funny as
but
fuck.
that shit was funny. That nigga was
Time
just in there
for me to
posting
go.
up. He's like, all right, I'm done. These niggas talking about niggas getting their booty took.
Yeah, that's insane.
You ever seen Oz?
No, bro. I ain't watching no movie about no show about somebody getting their booty took.
The premise of Oz
over and
was
over.
the premise of Oz was this prison. Somebody getting their booty took every episode.
Nah.
See, I tapped out of Oz, so it was a character. Bro was in a wheelchair, and they took bro in the wheelchair booty. All right, get this show out of here.
Come on, bro.
Like,
That's rape, bro. That's rape, bro.
Nigga.
I can't watch that, man. I can't watch that. Prison Break.
I drew the line out of all right, come on, bro. Bro in a wheelchair. A rape chair. Crazy. In a rape chair. That's crazy. Oh, how you take bro in a wheelchair booty, bro?
Bro, oh my God.
All right, get this show out of here.
Yeah, bro.
That's so when niggas be saying they favorite show Oz, I'll be like, come on, bro, stop
I
it.
thought the Oz was about healthcare.
You're talking about Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Oz, the HBO show about prison.
Yeah, nah.
No, bro, they was taking booty every episode. All right, I'm good on this.
Nope, I ain't watching. I'm sleep.
Yeah, so
like be hearing them be saying.
So when niggas be like giving that show like critically acclaim and all that, I was like, bro, you're weird.
Even Snowfall almost lost me with that booty taking scene.
I mean, bro, that was just like one episode.
Right, but they was aggressive, bro.
It was a heat check.
Hell of a heat. Hey, niggas dropped 25 and said, we had to see if we got it.
I would say this. Anybody that ever watched Snowfall, if you make it past the first season, you even though the couple seasons later on, it was trying, especially that Tiger episode. Everybody talk about the Tiger episode.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, all right, bro. I think I quit. I eventually came back. But that first season, between Carvel taking bro booty on what that episode 5, and then the story with the cartel.
Yeah,
but that cartel shit was boring as fuck.
It actually
like that shit was like dangerously boring.
Yeah,
and then I'm getting bored off the cartel shit. And then the episode 5, bro got his booty took.
Yeah, it was almost a wrap.
I was like, bro, I'm not watching this no more.
It was almost
eventually
a wrap,
I came back, and then the next if you ain't see it, oh well. When they
it's years later. Yeah, if you ain't seen it, fuck you.
Yeah, we
talking about it.
When they killed Carvel, and they were like, it was crazy how they when they killed bro. I don't think Carvel was about to triple cross him. They had to kill him because they're like, bro, he out here taking booty. We need to get you off the street.
I heard him yelling, bro, you need to go. I gotta kill you because I don't want to be next. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, hey, bro, Carvel, you cool, but you taking booty, and I don't want to be next. So we gotta get
Carvel also robbed them, so I'm not finna lose my 40 stacks and get my booty took.
Yeah, he did rob them.
Yeah, nah. And he was too excited to go do all of that, bro.
Yeah. And he didn't have to do that. I think dude was going to give the information up.
He didn't have to do it at all.
Yeah, I think
he already gave the information. And the nigga was like, yeah, it's time. I appreciate that.
And he came in that, hey, bro, give me the names of who your plug is. Oh, yeah, Montel, Fred, all of them. They up the street, bro. They right up the street. Bro,
nigga said, thank you.
Nigga said, thank you. Hey, you don't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that.
Nigga said, now we gonna get it on. Like, what?
Niggas hit the Marvin Sapp. Close the doors. Now close them doors.
Bruh.
I said close the doors.
When the door closed, nigga, I legit, like, my eyebrows raised. I was like, what's going on? What's about to happen? Nah. Nah. Bro, I was like, this is regular cable, bro.
I forgot bro name with what was bro name with the fro? Light skinned nigga.
Damn, what was his name? I built this shit brick by brick.
Not
him, but that's who he was talking to.
His homie. I forgot.
Franklin. No, that was
Franklin Saint.
Oh damn, what was his name?
Yeah, I forgot his name. Anyway, light skinned bro, he gonna put his ears to the door. Like, why you want to hear that shit? Nigga listen like he listen to a seashell.
Yeah, nah. I don't ever want to hear a nigga get his booty to.
Like, you too
That's
invested.
haunting.
Oh, sorry, B Hard. We went on a tangent with your question. we started talking about you asked about white shows.
Yeah, that's crazy how we got on the.
We started talking about booty goon shows. That's crazy. This last one from King. We're gonna say the rest for next week.
All right.
Cause they're bit about the.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't trying to be in here all night. Next question is from King. I feel like we've answered this before, but fuck it. He asked which one we getting off this menu. This lady, she posted this. She said, Atlanta is someone serious. It's this restaurant, I think it's called Glizzy Combos. And
I hope that's not the restaurant.
Yeah, I ain't going to no restaurant that Glizzy Combos. Well, they got one thing on the menu. It's called the Himothy. It's 1 glizzy, 6 wings, and fries. The No Diddy, 1 glizzy, 10 wings, and fries. The Throat Goat.
Insane. That's insane for some, like, as a grown man, you can't order that.
It's 2 glizzies, a 10-piece and fries, a big back bitch, 2 glizzies, 15 wings and fries. The Glizzy Gobbler is just one. It's just 1 glizzy. Pause. If I had to order one, I'm ordering the Throat Goat, and I'm just gonna go to the menu. I'm be like, hey, can I get the TG?
They gonna say what?
They're like the TG. Come the third one, bro. Huh? Which one you need?
I can't see the menu. I'm behind.
Yeah, bro. Let me get
that nigga Elk gonna say, you know. I'm
like, God damn it, let me get the Lacey Duval. Your Throat Goat. Like, I don't know who that is, sir.
Yeah, they gonna make you say it, bro.
Yeah, I'm a big behemoth, bro. I need 2 glizzies. That's crazy. Actually, that's too much food. 2 glizzies and 10 wings. There's a fries.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Actually, let me just get the Himothy.
I'm getting the Himothy.
Yeah. You need. First of all, who eats wings with a
I'm gonna
glizzy?
be like, let me get 2 Himothys.
2 Himothys. They go like, let me get a Himothy and a Himothy Jr.
Hey, I take that too, but you ain't giving me a No Diddy or no Throat Goat.
Bruh, you're gonna play. First of all, if you get 2 Himothys, it's gonna cost more money.
Bruh.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gay today. Nah, I'm joking.
Nigga said, they said, sir, if you just get the Throat Goat, that's $6 cheaper. Hey.
For an extra 6, I keep my.
This is just this shit that you only see in Atlanta.
Man, that shit you only see on TikTok. You only see women go to order. Girl, look what he got. Look what they got, y'all. Man, I hate them videos too.
Yeah. COINTELPRO restaurants.
Yeah. That's where we at in the world.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna save the rest of the questions for next week. Damn, we got some rate the suits. We're gonna save these too. This had me dying.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Both of these wild.
We're gonna save them for next week. So let's do real niggas a week. They need their ass beats. Of course, we can't do them all, so we're gonna run through the hits real quick. Bruh. First one. Oh yeah, the saying the real niggas of the week. They need their ass beats. Mail at ariopodcast.com. That's mail at ariopodcast.com.
Matter of fact, how many we got?
Bruh, if we do all these motherfuckers, it's gonna be about an hour.
We might should do a real nigga of the week. They need their ass beat episode.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can do it on the Patreon this week or something like that or whatever. But we at least gotta do a couple of these motherfuckers. So we'll say the rest for the Patreon. So once again, let's hop on the Patreon, patreon.com/Ario Podcast. So we'll do. Actually, we
because it's been a minute since we did one.
Let's set this up because we gotta do the brawl fall. So we just add everything together.
Right.
So we'll drop that.
Hey, we need to do when animals attack too. We're gonna have to do that one.
All right.
We got to, bro.
This nigga is trying to put some extra work on me before I go to Vegas.
Yeah,
but fuck
bro.
it, let's get this work in.
I mean,
all right. First, they're Yakub. These next couple ones gonna be Yakubs. So shout out to OG Sessions. I was just on their podcast once again. Go check that out. So that's my real Yakub.
oh, okay. I thought you was just like forecasting. Hey, I talked to some Yakubs this week, so shout out to them because the next few Yakubs.
Oh yeah. Well, I rarely talk to Yakub, so I think that's the last time. I know that. I think when I talk to them, I think that's the last time I talked to a Yakub.
Yeah. Nigga say I avoid all contact.
That's crazy. Shout out my episode on the OG Sessions. All right, next Yakub, bruh. This shit crazy. Braun Breaker, the nephew of Scott Steiner, the son of Rick Steiner, the Steiner brothers. He's now, niggas getting old, bro. The Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner, son/nephew, is in the WWE going crazy.
Yeah.
Bruh, so his finishing move is the spear.
And it's a hell of a spear. When you posted this in the group chat, bruh, I had to watch it 10 times. I'm like, how the fuck did he even hit a nigga like this?
I'm sorry, Goldberg, is over for you, bro. I know you.
Yeah, your legacy tainted.
Goldberg was on, he was talking about how people stole the spear from him, which Goldberg did invent the spear. But I'm sorry, bro. It's not your move no more. I'm going to play it right here. Bro, Braun Breaker speared the fuck out of Carlito, bro.
Yeah.
Speared him so hard, he did a flip.
This is crazy. I've never seen no one hit somebody like that, bro.
Bruh, it's so crazy. The cameraman couldn't even like turn the
yeah.
It looked like he jumped from the top of the ramp and speared him.
It looked like he jumped in the frame to spear him. That's why I say I had to watch it 10 times. I legit, bro.
He was about driven to duluth.
Pause it and get me to the flip.
I mean, I got it right here. Hold on. It's right here.
All right.
Look.
So at this point, right? I need to see like a little bit before.
Oh well, hold on.
Cause I want you to see. Look at how he like planking midair.
You talking about like this?
Right, bruh. Look at how high up he is. Look at how high in the sky. Dog. Look at how high in the sky he is to hit this nigga. Nah, that's crazy.
I gotta salute.
That's a missile.
I gotta salute Carlito also because Carlito is a wrestling legend. Most wrestling legends have like they're cocky. They got egos.
Yeah, they're not taking.
They're not taking that move. If you tell fucking any wrestler, fucking Edge or somebody like you're gonna get speared like that, he was like, no, you gonna pull a. That's why they be calling Edge the new Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
he was like, that's not good for me, brother. Because you're looking crazy.
Niggas ain't fucked with Edge in years.
Well, fuck Edge.
When I stopped watching wrestling, niggas was legit booing Edge.
Hey man, fuck Edge. That's good without saying. But yeah, first Yakub, Braun Breaker. I mean, second Yakub. Well, third, whatever. Braun Breaker. Next Yakub, we got Alex Ovechkin. Beat that Wayne Gretzky goal record. Something that people said they never thought was gonna get broken. Finally got broken, bro.
Man, every record is meant to be broken. Steph Curry's gonna get broken.
You think somebody gonna beat Ovechkin record?
Maybe not in our generation, but yes.
Hey, he did it, man.
I mean,
895 goals.
even for Ovechkin, and I'm not taking nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? When you see someone that's playing at that level, yo, you feed him opportunities. You know what I'm saying? He'll go to puck. Show us what you like. Yo, show us more greatness. Same thing with Steph Curry. Steph Curry is where he's at in that 3 list because he made so many throughout his journey. Niggas decided to say, bro, I want to see how far you can go with this. You know what I'm saying? If I see a nigga, let's just say we on the same team. You hitting 4 shots a game, and you're averaging 4 shots a game. Let's just say, not saying Ovechkin was, but let's say you averaging 4 shots a game.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm finna tell you, I think you can go for 7. He'll go to puck 3 more times. You know what I'm saying?
So you playing hockey and you let somebody score 7 goals on you the game. I'm bringing a gun on the ice.
Yeah, you better do something. You better do something.
You're getting shot.
Cause I'm slinging that thing, Paul.
Shout out Ovechkin. I don't know if he's gonna retire this season. Maybe
Shit,
not.
nah, you gotta go for 900, brother.
Oh yeah, this season is about to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play another season and get that 900.
You gotta go for 900. If you at 895, bro, come on, you gotta go for 900. I'm honestly, at this point, I probably would be like, I'm pushing 950. I might shoot for 1,000.
All right, 1,000 that's overzealous right there. That's
I might
insane.
shoot for 1,000, bro.
That's
and I'm gonna
crazy.
hold my nuts when I say that.
They gonna be holding up with a put.
yeah. No. I'm talking about it in the press conference. They'd be like, Ovechkin, when you gonna retire? Man, and that's when I'm gonna grab him.
You think the goalie let him score that 895? I seen it, but I seen him score it. But you think they probably let bro do that shit?
I don't know.
Do you want to
be?
Do you want to be the goalie that he scored the winning one on?
I'm gonna say this,
Cause you're part of history.
more or less. Kobe dropped 81, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, the only time I ever remember Jalen Rose was on that team is when he talks about it.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the only thing I think about is Kobe couldn't miss, and these niggas almost died doing a Kobe shot challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not thinking about the losers in that case. In that instance, especially not in something to where it's actually a team sport. You know what I mean? If you were like, do I think a nigga got knocked out so that Tank could be the best boxer ever?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I might have a different opinion. You know what I mean? In a team sport, nah, I don't know that. Like, shit, if he scored on me, I still, like, at the end of the game, I'd be like, yo, it's dope to witness something like this. So, to me, it don't matter if I was the one that let him score it.
I was like, nigga, at least let me get that stick. Pause.
Nah, that was gay.
All right, man. Let's do your real nigga of the week.
Yo, another Yaku, man. Shout out to my dog.
Yeah, Carmelo too.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my... But can I follow in the train, bro?
My fault, man.
Like,
it's yours. My fault, OG. Go ahead. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
He did for nothing but white folks. And when I mention my white folk...
Not my master.
All right, chill out.
All right, you got it. I ain't have to do all that.
I'm telling you, over whooping. Shout out to the beat dog, man, Billy D.
Billy D crazy.
Hey,
Only Billy D I know is Billy D Williams.
you better get familiar,
and
nigga.
This Yakub don't got a Jerry curl or Colt 45.
True.
So, man,
Well, he got a couple Colt 45s. Nigga, that nigga came with shooters.
all right, go ahead, bro. I'm about to hit that green button.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my beat dog, Coach
Right,
Billy D, taking them boys back to the motherfucking ship with another all-star cast. I mean, what he does at Florida is fucking legendary.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Billy Donovan is the Bulls coach.
Damn. I'm tripping big time.
Just say Billy Donovan is going to the Hall of Fame. What are you doing right now?
I'm mixing my points.
He did. He won.
He took Joakim Noah in them. Yeah.
Yeah. He won back-to-back championships.
And I'm actually trying to just rub in that Florida. You see, I got my orange beanie, my blue shorts, my white shirt.
Yeah.
You know,
Even though you're a Duke basketball fan, go ahead.
I am, but I also, Florida's in the tuck always.
You should be like Ryan. Ryan's a Gators basketball and football fan. You should follow in suit of Ryan.
I told you.
Why are you a Duke fan?
I've always loved Duke since I was a jit. Coach K's story to me was just so phenomenal. Like growing up, I don't even know how the fuck I stumbled onto it as a jit, but hearing niggas talk shit about Coach K and then watching him legit beat the shit out of teams that they favored. Yeah, I was like,
I admit y'all, I do not watch college basketball. Only time I watch is like during the tournament. I've thought about picking a basketball team, which I was like, I might as well just pick the Seminoles. But it's like, it's no incentive on because their basketball team got an ass.
Y'all have really good years, and then when y'all aren't good, it's just we don't talk about you.
Yeah, so it's like it's no like incentive. Niggas ain't got no national championships as a basketball organization. Yeah. So it's like,
I mean, I love what Florida does from a basketball standpoint. But again, going back, shout out to Billy D going to the Hall of Fame. That's what I really wanted to say. But Florida just won the national championship. And y'all know I got CTE, so I'm merging all of that into one. Yeah. Shout out to them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to them. Perfect timing for this.
Yeah, for shit show. I mean, hell of a year. All things considered, Billy Donovan, I mean, doing the best he can with the Bulls. But
amazing. He didn't win no championships in the NBA, but I feel like he had a good track record.
Like he
did good at OKC. Mm-hmm. I feel like he didn't get
he didn't get a fair chance. No.
Yeah, he get blamed for the 3-1 deficit loss.
That's not on him.
Yeah, it wasn't on him. You got to put that on KD and Russ. More on Russ than anything. But hey, I feel like we've been blaming Russ enough today because Mike Malone got fired and everybody been on Russ' ass, which they probably should have just released Russ instead of firing Mike Malone because it is what it is on him.
I got to look more into that because I don't understand that one.
Well, firing a coach. First of all, they're a 4th seed. Firing Mike Malone is not going to help your issues because, first of all, the team is hurt.
But they're playing.
I mean, yeah, they're playing, and they're forced. I'm just saying, bro.
None of it made sense to me.
Just wait till the offseason. Just wait till the offseason. It doesn't.
You don't fire a coach before you go into the playoffs.
The coach and the GM.
Right. That baffled me.
That's how you lose Jokic.
Jokic ain't going nowhere. Jokic to me, Jokic, nigga.
Jokic,
but
my fault.
He cares more about legacy. I feel like he cares more about legacy. Like he wants his shit in the rafters.
If he cared about legacy, he'd take that 15 off his chest and back. He don't give a fuck about legacy. He just care about horses.
He not American.
He thought Young Thug said horses don't stop, they keep going.
He not American.
What do you say? Fuck that nigga.
Basically. But shout out to the big dog, motherfucking Carmelo Anthony, my next real nigga of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he going to the Hall of Fame, so Jokic, take that 15 off of you, you fat fuck.
I'm going to be honest. I used to feel that way, but I can't argue that one no more.
One of the funniest things Melo be saying on this podcast, he be like, hey, they put that 15 on him as like a slap to my face. All right, Melo, you going to the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest players ever. Go ahead and end that narrative because literally everybody's seen that man get drafted during a Taco Bell commercial. So nobody knew he was going to be that fire. So let's stop that narrative.
And not just that, it's nasty. Like, bro, Melo didn't do what he needed to do to make that a winning team. Melo didn't play defense.
I mean, also, I feel like the front office didn't do what they needed.
Because I was going to say Melo was going at it with the coach damn near the entire time. So,
I understand him leaving. He shouldn't have left the way he left.
Exactly. That's why, one, your jersey will never get hung up there. Mm. But what did you really accomplish. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for the organization, well, individually he accomplished a lot because he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Right, individually.
Yeah. I know I have a feeling his 7 gonna get retired in New York. Definitely.
He had a better legacy. He had more of an impact culturally. Like, we fell in love with him as a player in Denver. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like my fault. I didn't mean to smack in the mic like that. That sounded sassy as hell. My fault, y'all. I feel like he had more of an impact with Denver because
he had more.
That's arguable because before he got on Denver was a trash fire. Right. He instantly went to the playoffs his first year in Denver. He instantly changed that culture. Mm-hmm. He had niggas wearing Nuggets jerseys. Mm-hmm. Niggas was not wearing Nuggets jerseys unless it was like an Alex English jersey. He transcended the Nuggets culture.
True.
And made it cool.
True.
He made New York cool too, but I feel like he did more.
No. Before
and he went to the Western
before
Conference
Melo went to New York.
Them
niggas was wearing brown paper bags.
Cause the GMs were doing dumb moves.
Yeah, cause them niggas was doo doo.
I mean, they went to the Western Conference Final, then their team got blown up instantly.
Who?
Which made the Nuggets. They went to the Western Conference Final.
I'm saying the Knicks. Like when he went to the Knicks, it made everyone look at that organization again and say, "This is a big market."
I mean, they had. If I'm not mistaken, didn't the Knicks go to the playoffs right before Melo came? Because they had like Gallinari. They had a fire team.
They had a fire team.
They had a fire team. They had Amari Stoudemire.
Amari was their talking point. Amari was the biggest player over there at that time, right? He had just came from the Suns.
Yeah.
Nigga was balling on the Knicks until Melo came. But to me, that wasn't a target destination for any star player. Any star level player. To me, Amari was not a star level player. Amari was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take away from his talent.
Second option.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So in that regard, like, when you see Melo go there and then to actually, you know what I'm saying, be balling and shit. Now it's a hot place.
All right, listeners, let us know.
It's a hot spot.
Listeners, let us know which run did you feel was more impactful from Melo?
Denver or New York?
Let us know in the comments.
I think on some, hey, I'm glad to see a nigga winning. Denver. How did I enjoy the game?
Yeah,
New York.
You got another one. We gotta pick one out of these two.
I don't remember what this pit bull looking nigga is. so we'll go with that one.
Oh, you'll go with that one?
Yeah, I go with that one. Right. Actually, man, real quick, shout out to Candy. Candy got the Othello production underway. Yo, gross $2.8 million in the first season. Crazy. Go crazy.
Candy always gonna get a bag.
Always. All right, Pitbull.
Pitbull, nigga.
Why niggas try to play with me in this beautiful day? My mom paid a nigga to do something at the crib. He ain't do the job. She paid him because he had to leave. Right? So the nigga took the bread and didn't do the job. Now she went back to Home Depot to find the nigga. She found the nigga. Nigga would have talked crazy. Now I had to step in. Now I'm in the car with him, and we going back to my house to finish the job. Because we don't play no games. Right, Poppy?
Yeah. The problem is
we don't care about no problem. There's no problem. There's no solution. That's that. End of discussion. We're going back over there, and you do what you're supposed to do, and that's that, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
If y'all had an agreement about y'all doing something about something else, y'all should have made that plain from the jump.
People.
That's a pit bull, bro. That nigga ain't even got no facial hair, and he talking to that man like that.
Hey man, salute him, bro. He went up there. He just knew that it was a Mexican. He just knew he was gonna be at Home Depot.
Yeah, that's crazy, but yeah,
I mean, my nigga,
it was true.
The proof was in the pudding.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this one from Banks. It's he got Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans just dropped. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, amazing episode.
You watched it?
I watched it.
Yeah. Damon Wayans was just on Club Shay Shay. Hey man, Shannon Sharp, keep these up because you was looking.
No. good, positive. Even this, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck that shit. Shannon Sharp does not do good interviews at all.
You know what's crazy? It was me and you. It was mostly me. I was praising Shannon Sharp. I was like, oh man, because around the time he did the Cat Williams, he was doing other ones.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he's a good interviewer.
Right.
Man, it's just something about Shannon Sharp, and he can easily fix it. I just hate how he asks questions and he just move on from the next question.
100%. He asks like he don't care.
He don't expound upon nothing. Like, for example, it was the episode, and Don't Call Me White Girl was on the nigga head about it. Mm-hmm. It was the episode he had Gilly, and he was talking about how Gilly's son got died and whatnot, got murdered. And he was like, Gilly about to break down crying. He like, why they say you sacrificed your son to the Illuminati?
That's
like,
and that's such an ignorant question to ask.
And then Gilly asked the question, which was the ignorant question. He was like, so what about this $200 million deal from it? Yeah, he don't expound upon nothing. Mm-hmm. Like, and if y'all want to see it, just look at a clip, like a YouTube clip.
Yeah.
It'll be a topic, and he'll be talking about 7 different things in a 5-minute clip. Yep. That's not good interviewing.
And then not just that, I don't think that he has any real connection to what he's asking. You don't care to know this. It shows. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think the niggas listening to your show want to know this? You know what I'm saying? A lot of his shit be catty as fuck. Like,
yeah. But even though he was moving on a bunch of shit, the Damon Wayans episode was good.
They delivered. But Damon Wayans is a legend in himself. He knows how to act in these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the headline says,
I think I know how to conduct the interview.
The greatest gift my father ever gave us was coming home.
Greatest gift my father ever gave us was coming home.
Damn. That's deep.
Because my mother didn't make it easy. He was a dumb MFer and all kind of stuff because he did, she wanted stuff in life. Like new underwear, like stuff she couldn't just, little stuff, makeup and get a hair that couldn't do it. But he came home, humble, Sometimes he had to tell her there ain't no food. What? Mr. Provider, you ain't got no food. And you trying to tell me what to do? Yeah, so, but that was the gift. That's like, you come home. It doesn't feel good, but...
So he's working 3 jobs. Mm-hmm. He has to provide for this family. And when he gets home, your mom doesn't make it easy. Mm-hmm. And I think Marlon said he could have easily understood if Pop would have checked out. Because it wasn't easy.
We used to say, what, hit her or something.
Damn.
I ain't lying. My father, he never would like cuss at her.
Really?
Yeah, my father, when she died, he was ready to go. I miss her. I miss my gal. What? The one that used to cut you out? You miss
Yeah!
Every day.
You got peace now. You ain't got nobody cursing you.
I miss my gal.
Damn.
He was just ready to go. Check, please. But that's like, he taught us love, like unconditional love. He always saw her as the 16-year-old he fell in love with. Ooh. That's beautiful.
That's dope.
Yeah, shout out to him. And I hate how Shannon Sharp talks. Shannon Sharp talks like he just oversells everything.
Damn.
That's deep.
Damn.
Nigga, just say I respect that. I feel it. I get it.
All right, this next one, we'll skip through a couple of these, but like we said, we're going to do an episode on Patreon. This one is from Paperwork Sam. Kai Cenat, he bought a crib for all his homies. So Kai
And they've
Cenat,
been just destroying it, but yeah.
oh, they moved in it already?
Yeah. You ain't been seeing none of the clips? Nigga, they been lighting fireworks in that motherfucker.
I mean, that's what they were doing.
day.
That's what they were doing in the Amp House. So.
But bruh, like they done already burned the carpet up, tore up the walls, all kinds of shit. That's what
they supposed to do in a concert house, bro.
Hey, there you go.
How
there
else
you
they
go.
gonna keep them 700,000 motherfuckers
straight up entertained? Yeah, nah, that's real.
But I don't know who all these niggas is. It say
Rakai, Talil, Dez, Punga, Ray, Reggie.
Yeah, a couple of them niggas are underage, right?
Rakai and Ray. Well, Ray I think is 21. Nah.
No, Ray is the Asian kid.
Yeah.
He like 17.
Nah, Ray. He said I don't know. He could have been.
I was talking to Eric about it, and I think Eric had told me about this before I seen it as the real nigga of the week.
Right.
And I was like, ain't that illegal? Like, I ain't trying to be on no Fed shit, but like, how does that work? Because I know Casanat was out in wherever the kid is from. Ain't that kid from like Taiwan or something like that?
Yeah.
Kai was in Taiwan. He seen Ray like in the alley, and he just brought him back to America. Like, how does that work?
They're
like, you gotta get a work visa or something like that.
Yeah. He talked about Ray has talked about visa and shit. I think they pulled a Devin on them on everybody. You know what I mean? To where they was like Ray had to go to the military.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, but yeah, salute to Kai. He got all his homies at the crib. This fade one. This is ignorant. It said, oh no, this one from Aaron actually. So it was a dude. Aaron said the dude a real nigga of the week for still
for finishing.
Yeah, for finishing, bro. First of all, I thought this was when I first seen this video just before I press play. I thought it was a big hit.
I thought so too.
Hit Boy Daddy.
Yeah.
So they were doing a halftime scrimmage, and one of the niggas tore his ACL. And bro said, "I don't give a fuck about you tearing ACL. I'm trying to get this money."
Yeah, it's a tic-tac-toe game.
They'll place it on the board, and the first to get all 5 game pieces or tic-tac-toe will be our winner. So, James, Daz, are you ready? All right, then tic-tac, go!
Shorty.
Knee buff.
James! Oh, no! Hold on! Let's make sure my guy is good.
That nigga like, fuck that shit.
Oh, man.
Bro, that nigga ain't bullshit.
Whoa.
Let me give me the rock. Give me the rock. We lucky he ain't dunked that bitch.
Can you just wait? Can you just
Nigga said, I won. I won.
Check on James, dog. Dez, we know you won, but
Dez
okay.
like, I don't know this nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't give a fuck about this nigga.
We gonna check on him, but I mean,
they probably told her, don't bring that nigga over here.
I mean, yeah. The nigga tore his shit.
CM.
I wouldn't want to be back on camera. I'm not getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
She like,
that shit fucked up.
She like, dang, I know. She trying to make bruh feel bad. Like, that's not his homie. Like,
I ain't
don't know
gonna
that
hold you.
nigga.
She was wilding from the jump. When she did that backhand bounce, I was like, yeah, get her off the screen.
Real quick, this one from Fade. We got some new knowledge after this. After Fade put this. All right, so Antonio Brown. We had talked about it last week. I think it was Banks, either real nigga of the week. Yeah, real nigga of the week. It was the father that left his kids at
and
McDonald's.
I said he needed his ass beat.
Yeah, you did say that. Mm-hmm. You might have been on the right side of his. Actually, you know, Mike, you were on the right side of history.
Nigga, I forecast.
So, Fade got Antonio Brown as his real nigga of the week. So Antonio Brown did do some real shit.
Okay.
He collabed with GoFundMe, or perceivable real shit. It is some real shit. It just ended up being wrong.
Okay.
So Antonio Brown did a collab with GoFundMe and I think he raised like $80,000 for the dad. This was before we knew what happened. So unfortunately, we later found out that dad was in fact doing a drug deal while he had those kids. He did.
I didn't know it was a drug deal, but I knew it was something funny.
He was not on a job interview. He lied about that shit. He was doing a drug transaction while those kids was in McDonald's. Not only did he went up there to act, I think he was trying to find out about a job. The place that he said he was at, they said, yeah, he came up there, but bro left like hours before them kids was found.
And
like,
not just that, they was like, he said he was looking for a job. I gave him an impromptu interview. He asked, would I get a call back? I said, no.
That nigga had to be terrible on that interview.
Bro, that nigga was looking for an alibi.
They found out he was out here serving dope. And not only that, the 10-year-old, which is the oldest kid, said he does that all the time. So yeah.
I started selling dope when my kids went to Mickey D's.
All right, bro, that's not. Why you got me laughing? But shout out Antonio Brown raising the money. Unfortunately, he just made it hard on a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna be questioning their donations now.
I mean, they've been doing that, but
yeah, man, it's crazy. All right, they need their ass beats. Damn.
Stretch Armstrong?
No, I got this.
What the hell is going on?
I got that lame ass nigga Swerve, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying not to be long winded on this, but this nigga's lame as fuck. So Swerve did a interview with Vlad, DJ Vlad. DJ Vlad, you also need your ass beat, but I feel like we add DJ Vlad as
they need their ass beat every other week.
Yeah, every other week. So yeah. So DJ Vlad did an interview on Swerve, and they kind of got into the whole talk about the representation and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Booker T, he pretty much was. It was some funny shit on both ends. It was something that two black men shouldn't be doing out in the open in front of white people anyway.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know what they was doing, but
it's like having tit for tat about representation and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Like black representation.
Okay, got you.
Granted, Booker T is a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Is like
and cemented at that.
So Booker T like went up and like he met Swerve in person. He was like, "Hey, what was that shit you was saying?" Pretty much, and like apparently Swerve ain't have much to say when Booker T was in his face. So this past week, AEW, which is one of the worst wrestling organizations in the world, but we don't got much time to talk about that.
You got the floor for a second.
They had a piece of shit pay-per-view, and not only did Swerve lose after many people wanted him to win. I don't know why y'all want Swerve to win the match, but Swerve lost the match in a disgusting manner. So instead of being frustrated about him losing the match, he proceeded to get up and cut a promo saying "fuck Booker T." So I'm gonna play this video.
I don't just speak about representation, I go out there and prove the fucking thing. Just for my amusement, fuck Booker T.
So y'all heard him say "fuck Booker T." This is the short version. It's a longer version of the video. I think this is bullshit. First of all, you talking about representation, and literally, I feel like Swerve only brings up representation when it's like
beneficial to him.
Beneficial for him. He talked about representation. He didn't talk about any of the black wrestlers that was on the card. If you wanted to talk about representation, that was your perfect time to shout out all of the black wrestlers in the card and say their name by
and give them credit.
Yeah, give them credit.
The reason why they need representation and shit
exactly.
Like that, yeah.
And then you talk about representation, then you say fuck Booker T, which is a black wrestler. And not only is a black wrestler, he's a legend. And you should show him some fucking respect because, to be honest, you're never gonna have a career as prestigious as Booker T.
Right. And in this regard, elder who has the wisdom to be able to pass down. You know what I'm saying? You don't disrespect them on such a level to where no one else is going to want to touch you.
Because if it wasn't for Booker T, even though
the door wouldn't even be open.
Yeah, the door wouldn't be open for you, my nigga. It wasn't many doors open before Booker T. He changed the landscape for black wrestling. So you got to, not necessarily bow down, you got to show Booker T some respect. 100. And not only that, you said fuck Booker T, and nigga, bro, there's no black people in this arena for real.
Yeah.
You're saying fuck another black wrestler in front of nothing but white people.
Yeah. Because he knows they'll support that shit. They'll entertain it. I mean, this was some coon shit for real.
This is some coon shit. And not only this, you're ending a pay-per-view. This is the last match. Now, they not thinking about that match you was in, the match was a piece of shit. You lost in a disgusting manner. Matter of fact, this is a screenshot from the match. You squeezing these two white men balls.
No, that's AO.
He just got his hands out squeezing two white men balls. You should be mad at the way you just went out.
You were represented. Yeah.
You're squeezing, and these are his bosses. He's squeezing.
No, that's insane.
He's squeezing his boss's balls.
That's Tony Khan?
No. Tony Khan is his boss, but these are the Young Bucks.
Got you.
They got a stake in the WWE. I mean, not WWE. They got a stake in AEW too.
Got you.
So essentially, they're his bosses, and they pretty much booked this. So they're like, yeah, squeeze, put both your hands out, and grab our nuts, grab our twin nuts.
Nah.
So you're not mad about how you lost because after that he got pinned to the mat.
Yeah.
You not mad. You not mad about. You mad at the wrong booker. You need to be mad at those bookers who booked that match. You mad at Booker T, green ass nigga.
Yeah.
Now, not only are these people not thinking about that match that just ended that you was just in, they're thinking about Booker T, who is signed to better than him and signed to the WWE, which is their rival. So now they're going home like, damn, Booker T.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about that match he was in. They're thinking about you saying fuck Booker T. And the highlight of this pay-per-view is him saying fuck Booker T. Nobody else thinking about anything else on that pay-per-view besides him saying fuck Booker T.
Nah, that's crazy.
So yeah, they need ass beat. Swerve, you are a coon. I don't wish no success on you. You a lame ass nigga.
Yeah.
And that's that, man. Big Burger. Let's skip through this. I don't give a fuck about real quick. Boston Richie.
You're going to hell.
It's over for you, bro. I don't care how many Birkin bag rhymes you come up with. It's over for you, bro.
Shit, this shit ain't work from Moneybag Yo. What makes these niggas think that, you know what I'm saying? They
Moneybag Yo don't got no allegations. It was working for Richie for a second. Because one of the things about Boston Richie was...
That shit dies out quick. Bro.
All right. Yeah, you're right. So one of the things about when Boston Richie first came out, when he came out of Bullseye, all the niggas was listening to him like, all right, this nigga hard, bro. He on that street shit or whatever. I was a big fan of Boston Richie. I thought he was fire.
You put me on to him.
Yeah. Then he had a snitching allegation. I'm not a street nigga, so I don't care about snitching.
Yeah, and that nigga swerved in that corner.
So all the niggas that was his fan, they were like, all right, hold up, bro. This man got street. I mean, he got some crazy shit in the streets where he's snitching. Then he pivoted and started making nothing but trick bars. My nigga, them shit's not gonna work. They were working for a second when he was like dating. Everybody like, all right, he dating the young chick, but it's like eventually the tricking bars they could go but so far. They're not gonna work anymore. So,
bro, you literally rapping about tricking. Like, them hoes don't take you serious. You are a trick to them.
Yeah, you're a trick. And now you putting your hands on women. Too,
yeah,
man.
you double L.
I got this next they need to ask me. I got this albino Jeezy nigga, man.
Yeah, he say nigga too much. I ain't listening to that shit.
I think his name is like Belly Gang Munchie. I don't know what the fuck this green ass albino nigga name is.
I don't care how good he rap. I ain't listening to that shit.
He don't rap good. It sound corny.
Even if he did, I don't care how good he rap. I'm not listening to that shit. I heard this, and as soon as he said nigga,
all right, so you're green for that shit you were saying to Coach, saying I do the one drop rule. I ignored that green shit. I ignored that green shit.
Happy.
But hold up.
Say you talking to a wall.
You're not funny. I thought he was straight up white.
He's not?
Man, so whatchamacallit,
this nigga Irish.
shout out Wayno. Wayno does this video shit where he
breaks down shit, yeah.
No, not the YouTube. He does another thing where he like let people perform on his platform, do like mic shit. And I had tweeted Wayno, I was like, hey bro, why you letting this white man say nigga on your platform? He was like, he pretty much like he not white. I was like, all right, bro. So he goes viral again later on, a couple weeks later, and everybody was like, hey man, why did a white man say a nigga? Killer Mike retweets and he like, he ain't from he half black and he from Bowen Homes or some shit like that.
I don't give a fuck where you from.
I don't, bro. This man looks white. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know we joke on Halsey This is a white man. I don't care.
Yeah, this is a white man. You can tell by his swagger and everything. Like, this is a white man.
This a white man. And he asked. So it's not even worth caping for him.
Bruh.
He's asked. Albino Jeezy. So he stopped traffic to do a mic interview.
A terrible,
mic performance, whatever shit called. I'm going to skip through it. I ain't going to play the whole thing.
Speaker like damn, I put in my all, I'm losing my hope. Baby, don't do it. Baby, don't do it. I go to the talking to thugs. I like a lawyer who come in the courtroom. He ready to argue. He got on the mug. I was on 23-hour lockdown. I got
This motherfucker look like Seth Rogen. And we supposed to, this a black man?
That's Peter Griffin.
We supposed to let him
with
say
a beard.
We supposed to let this guy say nigga. Albino Jeezy ass. And he stopped 3 lanes of traffic in Atlanta.
Bro, he
Atlanta
got
traffic
red hair, bro. Like, how is that a nigga, bro? Red hair, white skin. How is that a nigga? I've never seen that culmination of shit.
Yeah, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga with a red beard, bro.
Come on, man.
He like Seth Green.
Come on, man.
This I'm gonna skip through the
Yeah. Julian Newman, whatever your name is.
Yeah, that's the name.
I said to say, like, just to clear up he's delusional. Nah, just like the league that I give it to him. You feel me? I believe
You
it.
feel like you're a in the league. Name him.
And I have. Yeah.
Who you feel like you're a bust they ass
I mean,
right
I feel
now?
like anybody. I feel like I get Kyrie. Let's play some ones. You feel me? Steph. All respect to Steph, but Steph, he can't fuck me in the ones. I ain't gonna lie. Steph Curry ain't no fucking way. No way. He can shoot that for sure. But I feel like ain't no way he can stay in front of me, bruh. I'm too small and fast. That's the thing. I'm also fast. Like they do a lot of fast.
Bro, he like.
But I'm 5'5" and fast.
You're not 5'5". You're 5'1".
This nigga think he the Tasmanian devil on the court, bro. Like
that's his daddy fault. His daddy low key ended his career.
Yeah. I mean, no, he did a damn good job of that himself.
Yeah.
He did a damn good job. This nigga is saying this after a season where he averaged 3 points. So I don't know.
Where the fuck he playing? The Congo League?
That nigga playing at home.
He ain't playing at home. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and no jumper. Why you got Almighty Suspect interviewing Julian Newman? That's
a waste of time. Yeah, that's why y'all are bankrupt, nigga.
Oh yeah. Also, it was a couple people asking me to break down the Adam 22. I guess I'll do it on the Patreon. As a person that's like studied a podcast game, it's kind of obvious why the No Jumper went out of business, and I'll probably talk about it when we do the Patreon episode. I'll break down the video, but yeah, watching No Jumper over the years, like you can tell there. You can first of all, you don't buy a $4 million podcast studio off of YouTube views,
right?
Off of any social media,
right?
Because you can lose that shit
in an instant, which what happened to them.
Yeah, so I'll break that down on the Patreon. Last one, Talladega Nights. Hey, you submitted this as a They Need Ass Beat, and we're gonna end it on this. You might actually need your ass beat for this sentence. This is crazy. This is a video from the Theo Vaughn podcast, and Talladega Nights says he a real nigga for fucking his cousin, but he need his ass beat for fucking his first cousin.
Do we need to hear this?
Oh, we just ended it on this so we can get up out of here. Just ended it on here.
I got a situation here. I've been talking to this girl for like 2 years, and it turns out I got her pregnant. After that all happened, the word got around, and somehow it turns out that she's my first cousin.
What?
Any advice would help, and thank you so much.
Wow, dang, brother, that's that's you gonna be raising a dang lizard, homie. You can't. Yeah. Wow, brother, good golly, that's like shooting fish in a family or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked at a chart recently. I don't know the genetic legalities of that, but dude, yeah, I mean. They say, don't pee where, or don't eat where you, or don't
know what
piss where your family is, or whatever that old saying is, dude. I feel like you've gone past that at this point, and God, that thing's gonna have.
He's kind of drove his gimmick into the ground for me, so
yeah, you're gonna need a farrier to come and put shoes on that thing. I'm just chirping you. Dude. I feel you. Look, it's having a child with a cousin. I think at the very least, it's gonna need glasses. That thing is gonna need bifocals, brother. You know, I mean, you're just playing Russian roulette with your DNA right there. But
first of all, y'all don't have to have that baby. Second of all, Theo Von is from Mississippi. He should be used to people having sex with their first cousin. So
yeah,
it should be second nature.
I mean, I just hate that he plays stupid to everything and for so long. Like I say, the gimmick is one his course to me.
That's his gimmick, but yeah, it's Theo Von.
I think that what kills me about it is, out of a 10-minute clip, he's funny 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not as funny as I think he gets credit for. To me, you know what I mean? But I'm not saying he's not funny. He just got a great voice for what he does.
He kind of fell off. He was a lot better. Now it's just like he just
the gimmicks running his course.
Playing hits.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, it's been another episode of RAOP.
Sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/REO podcast where I slap your bitch ass.
God damn.
Nah, that's the URL. I changed.
Yo!
I changed
news to me.
But nah, man, tap in for sure. Sign up, join the Discord, give us a shout, 424-260-REOP. Man, drop us a line, show us some love, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know how your day goes. B-Dot call with what really grinds his gears, so why not you?
Yeah. Oh, B-Dot got 24 hours to respond. I seen Stan say it's a lady on IG. She has an Instagram where she sings about hating, delivering mail.
Oh.
This nigga just anything B-Dot related to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Nah, she apparently, I never seen it Stan was talking about. She hates delivering mail. So B-Dot, you got 24 hours.
You got to drop the disc, bro.
You already dropped the ball. Bro, they saying bro was the freshest mailman.
Oh, damn.
You seen that?
Yeah.
And B-Dot
the nigga did a full photo shoot.
Yeah, Complex Sneakers picked it up.
Damn.
And B-Dot gonna post his waves. That's not enough.
Bro, get your big ass forehead out the camera.
Hey, man, I'm out of here, bro. With all that said, we out.